Hey, welcome to Monticello Sports Live. It's been a pleasure. Appreciate you tuning in. It's been kind of interesting trying to get this thing going, but here we are. We got some JV girls basketball on the way here. The Camanche Storm coming in to Monticello here to play tonight. Yeah, it should be a good one. Both JV and varsity girls tonight. A little out of bounds there as the Camanche turns it over. But yeah, we appreciate you tuning in once again. I'm here, Jeff Carlson back with you. Graham Schneider here with me tonight. We're looking forward to bringing it to you here.
Well, it should be a good matchup. You know, opening night for Panther girls basketball and Panther basketball in general should be just a good time all around.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be good. So let's get into the commentary. What do you say?
Oh, if you say so.
Marissa Cajos swinging it around there. That's Haley Henderson over on the wing.
Looks like the Storm are sitting in a 2-3 zone of sorts.
Yeah, down to that short corner. That's Madeline Kreminga down there in that short corner. Working it around the top of the key of the guards. Now the high post. A little shot there from Kreminga. No good. Rebound. And that is Marissa Cajo with that rebound. In the corner. Up top to Sammy McElmeal. Back to Cajo on the near side wing. Swing it around all the way to Haley Henderson.
Speaking from personal experience, in a 2-3 zone, you have to get the ball. The two keys to me, at least, you have to get the ball inside of the post, whether high or low, and the ball cannot stick. Has to keep it moving.
I agree. You gotta have a lot of good pace. Gotta play aggressive as well. Attack that zone, and should be good for you. Here's a shot. I believe that is Natalie Henderson on the shot.
The Panthers have gotten some good looks out of that high post position so far, and see if they can continue to work that and get some buckets.
Yeah, rebound Marissa Cajo, and they swing it around. Cajo now top of the key. Over to Henderson. Little dribble exchange there. I was going to say they had that short corner low-high action. Shot goes up, no good off the glass. Rebound goes to, I don't see a number. Do you see a number, Graham?
Not on the front. That's number
Camanche Storm,
10.
number 10. That is
Chloe LaFollette Wills. Well, the Panthers look like they're just trying to exchange the two posts from high and the low position, try and get some movement, maybe get some defenders out of position, which I do like that action.
Little subs here for the Camanche Storm. Number 21, Kylie Cooey, and Kennedy Bigwood, number 20, come into the game. If we don't get your names right, I apologize. I was told how to pronounce all these names, so this one's on me if I don't get them right. Kick out to Bigwoods there. Little mishandle there by Selena Herman. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Camanche Storm ball here. Bella Mullen will sub in for the Panthers as they will give Natalie Henderson a break.
Henderson's been working hard down in the post for the first 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes of this game. So
yeah, post have been doing really well here. So we get some early pressure on that inbounds. Bigwood with a drive here, all the way into the lane. A good dump pass down below. No good on the shot. Rebound, Storm, and the bucket is good. That is Selena Herman with the board and the bucket, and those second chance points. The Panthers with 0 and Camanche with an early 2. Shot from Bella Mullen. She is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You can tell the Panthers definitely have a game plan on how they're going to attack this zone. It goes outside in, and that's where they're going to try and get the majority of their looks from within the paint here.
Yeah, let's see if our sound effects work from last year to this year, Graham. You'll actually be able to hear them in your headset, and they will be deafening, let me tell you.
Fingers crossed.
They will be deafening, I promise you. First one is no good. I may have jinxed her. I apologize.
I have a feeling we're going to hear some sound effects for this one.
What?
I have a feeling we're going to hear some sound effects for this one.
I'm happy with this. No good on the second. Rebound to the Storm, and they get it out. That's Addison Edfords with the ball now across half court, and the Panthers back in that man defense. Edfords drives, kicks out to the corner. Corner 3 on the way, in and out. That thing was halfway down and out of bounds. Good hustle after that ball. I can't see her number, but I believe that's number 13. Number 13, who are you?
Both teams.
Ella Blinkenshop.
Both teams working hard on the boards so far. I like the intensity. Opening day, you know, go out, play hard, have fun.
Everyone loves to be 1-0. Into the corner. Bella Mullen working down low. Takes a dribble. A little short pass. And we got a jump ball here.
Storm.
It'll be Storm ball. So we'll have another sub here. Panthers with some early pressure. This is a staple of the Panthers JV girls basketball team. As we have a slip and fall, and it'll be a turnover for the Storm and a turnover for the Panthers as well, as that was a good job there by Selena Herman to grab that ball. And we'll have another turnover here.
Couldn't quite keep the feet down. It's hard to have to stop on a dime like that. You don't have a lot of room to maneuver and keep that foot down, so it's just tough, but picking up the pace a little bit here.
I like
towards
it.
the end of the first quarter.
I like it. So Panthers have the ball, trail 2-0, and it'll be right back to the Camanche Storm here as they're up 2 with 1:49 left to play here in this first quarter.
A little lack of execution lately in this first quarter. See if any team can kind of slow it down, take back control of the tempo of this game, and try not to commit the turnovers.
Kennedy Bigwood gets it across to Selena Herman now, working on her defender. Drives baseline. A good pass there down low. No good on the shot. That was number 21, Kylie Cooey. Missed on that shot, but that was some good offense there. The drive and kick. McElmeal now with it for the Panthers. Looking for someone and finally finds.
Ball is sticking there, can't stick in his own.
Right. McElmeal thought about the shot, doesn't take it, gets it down to the low post, takes this shot instead, no good, in and out. Rebound, Bella Mullen, tries to get it inside to the high post, no good. And now we're off to the races. Ella Blenkinsop to the other end. Good drive, no good on that shot. Rebound goes to the Storm, and that's Selena Herman with the board. A 3 on the way, and it's good. First 3 of the season. I have no idea who that was because I can't see her number.
Neither can I.
I think that was Jocelyn Brooks. Jocelyn Brooks. Turn around, please.
Turn around, turn around.
I want to see your number. We would love to give you credit.
Credit for that shot.
I think it was her. We're going to say it was her.
Oh, 20-something.
Right. That doesn't help me.
I saw it, too.
I did as well.
23?
Yeah, it was Jocelyn Brooks.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Storm, good offensive rebounding to start this game, and it's given them a lot of second chance points. I think all of their points are second chance.
Yeah, they are. So it's 5-0 Storm here in the early going as we this first quarter winds to a close here. And what are we thinking, Graham, here, both sides?
I mean, both teams need to try and clean it up. I mean, less turnovers is always better. And I just think Panthers need to start boxing out, finding somebody to box out on every shot. Is a big key whenever you're playing man-to-man.
I do as well. That's a foul. That'll go on Carly Modernock there. So an inbounds play here.
Looks like the Storm like this 4-person stack out of inbounds. They've done that in the backcourt and front court here so far today.
Drive and a good feed there. No good on the shot, but that was, who was that on the feed? That was Chloe LaFollette. Willis, or Wills. I keep saying Willis. It's Wills.
It was a good pass. Found the pocket in between the two defenders, but she couldn't quite finish the bucket there. Panthers trying to get some points here before the end of the quarter. See if they can do it.
2-3 really giving them some trouble here. Haven't found a good look, or at least one that goes in.
Need to get the ball inside.
McElmeal's mid-range no good. Rebound to the Storm, and there's a little tangle for the ball there. And time will run out here on the first quarter, so your score is 5-0 Camanche up in the first quarter. Pretty good first quarter of action here.
Pretty solid first quarter action for JV girls basketball. I think the Panthers kind of came out a little timid, I think, on the defensive end. Not boxing out, not fighting for rebounds. Just definitely cost them. All 5 of the Storm's points are second chance. So I think in the second quarter and the rest of the game, I think Coach Raker's going to try and get his girls to box out a little bit. And
yeah, you got to tighten up. You know, the defensive possessions, they've been good.
They have been.
The first defensive possession.
They can't finish it.
Right. We've talked about it many times on multiple broadcasts. You got to finish possessions.
Finish them. And on offense, I think towards the end of that quarter, I mean, they were getting some good looks at the beginning of that first quarter by getting at the ball, the high post, high-low action. And towards the end of it, they just kind of stopped going to that. Like, you see both posts down on the blocks, and just a pretty stagnant movement. So they need to keep that ball moving, try and get the ball back into the post, I think they'll find some success there.
Right, I agree. I totally agree, Graham. Totally agree. Well, we're excited to bring you some more action here. Second quarter on the way as both teams are looking to get set. Reminder, Varsity is after this game. Should be a good one as well. Both teams losing some seniors last year. Interesting to see. I mean, the first couple games are always interesting to see how teams are going to react.
Yeah, the new look Panthers coming out for this 2021 season. See how the team, well, not necessarily compares, but kind of how it functions as compared to a team of last year.
Right. What's your identity?
Exactly.
Cahoe swings it to Capron on the wing. A little miscommunication up there. Back to Capron over on the wing. And she swings it around. That's Henderson. Looking inside. Goes up. No good on the shot. Just long. Rebound. Blocked there by the Storm. And there's a scramble for the ball. And we got a jump ball here. It'll be Panther ball. That was Madeline Kreminga, I believe, on the shot. Could be wrong.
Wouldn't it be Panther ball? Because the Storm got the first jump?
I have no idea. Probably because we got the ball on quarter.
Yeah.
Full timeout here for the Camanche Storm. They were in some trouble there down on the baseline.
Didn't want to get a 5-second call.
Right.
Smart timeout.
Graham, we got to get back in not football mode, basketball mode.
I'm still in football
mode. Yeah, it's this first game could be a little interesting. So we apologize if anyone's, not enjoying this.
We're doing our best.
It takes
a little bit to get back in the swing of things.
Right.
Knock the rust off.
Right. We'd like to thank Dr. Yeager, Tim Lambert, Michael Robertson. Shout out Michael.
As always.
He just set a ton of this new stuff up. We got a new soundboard. We got some new replay action coming your way soon. We also have, we'll wait to unveil all the rest of it.
Let's let the people see it.
Shout out to him.
Let's build up some suspense.
Right, as well as Steve Carlson for doing the Stats Wrangler.
Stats Wrangler, shout out.
You'll hear from that later and all of that. But shout out to our camera person. I don't think I ever caught your name, so you should probably write that down for us next time so I can give you credit. But we appreciate you. You're doing a great job up there. But yeah, so it's 5-0 Comanche Storm up. 6:35 left here in the first half. It is the second quarter, regardless of what you see on your screen there.
The Panthers got a good look at the end of that final possession they had, the first possession, I guess, of the second quarter. They got it into the post and found some success.
It was right off the head of Henderson there.
Right place, right time kind of play, right?
Yeah, that's they tell you one thing when you're playing deep like that. Don't let them get past you. Be deep as the deepest man.
Didn't sink to that level that time, but got
good
lucky.
Recovery there.
Yeah, sometimes better to be lucky than skilled.
Right. It's a shot there from the corner, and the
Ooh.
Camanche Storm are hitting threes early here.
Storm coming out with a little bit of a three-point barrage. See if the Panthers need a response quick.
That's Selena Herman there, and the Storm are 2 for 2 on threes. Into the high post. Little pump fake shot. Rebound there underneath, and we got a foul as it was rebounded there by Marissa Cahoe after the shot from Madeline Kreminga.
Back into the post, finding success.
That foul will go on Selena Herman for the Storm. Inbound here from Cahoe. Looking for Henderson. Henderson.
A foul on the arm.
Will be on Herman again.
Oh, so that two on Herman now.
Very quick 2 fouls, and
you take her out of action for a little bit.
Yeah.
So highs and lows of basketball. You hit a 3 and then you commit 2 fouls. Just how the game goes sometimes.
That's just how it goes. Shot no good from Henderson. Rebound goes to Kreminga. Swings it around to Capron. All the way around to Cahoe on the near wing. To Capron on the far wing. Up top. Into the high post. That's going to be a travel there. That was some good ball movement between those guards, Capron, Henderson, and Cahoe.
Swinging the ball in that zone, you're getting the defenders moving, and it ended up with a high post wide open and just couldn't quite keep the feet down. But Panthers finding open looks now, see if they can string together some stops and get some baskets and get right back in the game.
LaFollette Wills with the ball here, trying to break this Panther press. Looked like a double dribble there, but ball is thrown away and collected there. Good play by Henderson, but she went out of bounds while trying to corral that, so it'll be Storm ball here.
Panthers keeping up some decent pressure so far and just can't quite get some timely stops, but it's a lot of game left. And, you know, as my dad would say, I've always seen sicker dogs get well.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely have. That's a good-looking shot there down low on the baseline. That was Jocelyn Brooks, who already has a 3 in this game. Panthers trying to get some action here. A 3 on the way from Cahoe, short off the front iron. Fight for the rebound here as Brooks has it, and she gets it up to LaFollette Wills. A good pass there, and on the receiving end of that, 2 points.
Beautiful outlet pass from about half court is just on the money.
No idea who scored that. Number 13. That is
Ella Blinkenshop.
Blinkenshop. Yep.
I'll just say Blinkenship.
Timeout Panthers here. I apologize if we're terrible at finding names. The numbers don't always match up. So
we do our best and try to give everyone proper credit for their merits.
We do. We certainly do. We know how it feels.
Oh, yeah. It's always good hearing your name get announced.
That's facts. Exactly. Your grandparents love to hear it. Your mom and dad love to hear it. You know,
puts a smile on people's faces.
It really does, especially yours.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, for sure. I do believe we have a booster sponsor.
I believe you do. Yeah.
Nope, that's not it. And that's not it either. Okay.
Time to charm. Oh, all right.
I am gonna. Yeah, we'll figure that out for the varsity game.
We promise we'll give a proper shout out to.
Oh wait, I'm in the. Hold on. Let's try this again.
Were we on football?
Booster 1. Nah, the Sign Shop from Monticello. That's our booster sponsors tonight. Thank you to them for all that they do in sponsoring the boosters.
Always appreciate it.
Yeah, I was in the boys basketball side of the stream software, all that jazz. Yeah, I needed to be in girls, but back to the action here. You don't want to listen to us talk.
You want to watch the action.
Right, exactly.
We're the background in this.
We are.
This operation.
We're just here, so you have something to listen to.
Exactly. You have a visual medium and then an audio medium.
Right. Panthers swing it around to Cahoe on the near wing, all the way back to Capron on the far wing. The Panthers are getting pushed off of that three-point line as they try to get it to the high post, and another turnover there.
They've had success getting it to the high post off that crosser from the outside, but they tried to get it in from the top, and it got picked.
We got a foul here. I believe this one is going to go on Haley Henderson. As, what is that? Number 3. Okay, we don't have a number 3.
No number 3?
It doesn't, no, we're just
talking.
I believe I'm 4. There we go. Is that better? Okay. Graham, talk.
Talk. Check. Mic check.
Give it a yell.
Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and try.
Okay, so apologies for all of that, but
Technical difficulties to start the season.
I didn't, because you wouldn't be able to see this if I did mute. So there we go. We're trying to get all this figured out here.
Apologize for technical difficulties, getting it up and running so you can have a clean broadcast for the rest of the season. But
Right. We got some new software, new hardware we're working with. So
Panthers didn't finish the possession with an offensive rebound, but this time they do. Outlet pass.
save there.
Interesting choice to save that, but pays off for the Storm.
Addison Edfords is number 3. I found her, by the way. Shot no good there by Chloe LaFollette Wills.
They have numbers.
McElmeal to the other end. Picks it up. Shot fake. McElmeal takes a mid-range. No good. Short and bounces off the iron. Ball out of bounds. This will be Storm ball. So the Storm bring it up with just over 3 minutes left to play here. And we got a foul there as they looked like they got tangled up.
On Carly Monadnock, type of a trip maybe. But foul nonetheless. Her second.
Edfords will inbound here for the Storm.
Panthers need to find some answer before the half if they want any kind of chance of getting back in this thing.
Turnover there by LaFollette Wills. And that's Madeline Kreminga, who just came in and swiped it from her. McElmeal to the top of the key. Swings it over to Modernock, looking for Mullen inside. Mullen trying to find Kreminga, and it's Storm ball once again.
I thought Mullen had a look on that, but I guess she saw something. But I think Panthers, once they get the ball down there, they need to be more aggressive. They're
trying to make that extra pass.
But I think they have a good look in there. They need to kind of, I don't want to say play more selfish, but take that shot.
McElmeal jumps the pass, and it'll be out of bounds on her, so it'll be Storm ball.
Storm once again in that four-person stack on the inbounds. It has been working, though. Panthers haven't really figured it out yet.
Yeah, all you're looking to get out of that is a clean inbounds.
Exactly.
And then you can run a set out of it as well. Shot here from the elbow is good. That is Kennedy Bigwood.
Camanche been hitting their jump shots, unleashing the snipers on the Panthers in this first half.
Yeah, they've been looking good. So the Storm leads up to 12 now. And this Panthers offense still hasn't figured out a response to this 2-3 zone.
They need to go back to that crossing motion, look to get the ball to the high post on that cross.
Yeah, I think a big thing about breaking a 2-3 zone as well is having your guards play aggressive as well.
Yes, exactly. I think a skip pass would work quite as well, get the people moving. But
right, you got to get that drive every once in a while as well.
Main thing is you want to try and make a zone play kind of like a man. Get them out of their respective positions. That's how you break it.
And then you can make that extra pass.
Exactly.
Edfords to Bigwood.
So we've played against a lot of 2-3 zones in our career.
Right. We necessarily haven't, but we've seen people play.
We've seen a lot of people play against the 2-3 zone.
Edfords now slows it down for the Storm and takes a three, top of the key, no good. And it'll be rebounded there.
We've game planned for a 2-3 zone.
Exactly. Panthers get it up quickly. That's Modernock.
Buried herself a little too far there.
A wise decision not to shoot it.
Yeah.
And the Panthers will slow it down. And they'll try and get some offense here. McElmeal, pump fake, drive, jumper, no good, but she's fouled, so she'll shoot two.
Guards getting aggressive there, making their own offense, and hopefully the Panthers can get on the board here at the charity stripe.
Right. You better knock on wood for that. Good stuff. McElmeal take two shots. First one, no good.
I don't know if it's just me, but I always feel like lefty, shooters, throwers, whatever, they always have like the smoothest motion when doing things. It might just be me, but I feel like lefty forms are always pretty smooth.
The second one's no good either. Rebound by LaFollette Wills for the Storm. McElmeal applied some pressure and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be Storm ball. So the Panthers 0 for 4 from the charity stripe so far.
Well, those are points you at least hope to get half of those. I mean, those are points, especially when you're down. Those are points that can help you come back.
Easy points.
Score with the clock stopped.
Long pass, inbounds, and it's tipped around by a bunch of Panthers and eventually collected there by Haley Henderson. Swing it around, inside, going to work in the first bucket of the Panther year goes to Natalie Henderson.
Getting the ball inside, making a good drop step move in the post. Looking like a Jeff Carlson type out there.
Whoa, I never did that. Edfords to the other end. High shot. Over Mullins, and she gets it.
Tough shot and a good roll there.
So 13 seconds left in the half. Panthers get it up quickly. McElmeal looking. 9 seconds.
Get a shot off.
Cahoe swings it to the top of the key. Back to Cahoe. Back to McElmeal. Pump fake. Jumper on the baseline. No good, just long. Mullen with the rebound and no good. And the Panthers avoid being shut out there in the first half. They get a late bucket, and it's 14-2 as we head to the locker room for halftime here.
If you're the Panthers there, you're hoping to, get it to at least a 10-point game at halftime, but that is just a tough shot over Mullen there.
Yeah, that's
some of the more impressive shots we've seen today.
Exactly, yeah, I would agree with that. So we'll step aside here for a minute. We'll be back in just a few moments. You're listening to Monticello. You're watching, I guess. Watching Monticello Sports Live. We appreciate you for tuning in. We'll be right back on the other side of this break.
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
Hey, welcome back to Monticello Sports Live. Jeff Carlson hanging out with you. Graham Schneider to my left here. You're not going to be able to see him because we are trying to throw all this together as we have a million moving parts. Levi Temple down on the end. You can't see him either because, you know, we'll fix that camera in between JV and Varsity.
Finally
up top,
decided to show up to work.
we got Deanna Pumphrey doing your camera. We appreciate her. We finally learned her name during halftime, so shout out to her.
What an odyssey that has been.
Right. That was for our loyal viewers, that was a great question of the first half. But, yeah, now we're back. Panther basketball, Camanche Storm basketball, first game of the year here. Panthers trying to get some points here. First shot in the corner for Sammy McElmeal is no good. And rebounded there by number 14. That's Haley Henderson. The Panthers work it around, and now it's stolen by LaFollette Wills. Camanche Storm coming to the other end. Pressure applied here by Cahoe.
Looks like the Panthers coming out trying to apply a little more pressure than last half.
Yeah, they got to force the issue a little bit.
Sense of urgency almost, I
Right.
would put it.
Blinkensop swings to the corner. That's Edford's, I believe. Her shot no good. And rebound Panthers as Haley Henderson brings it up, swings it to Cahoe, back to Henderson. And they were looking for McElmeal, but she was trying to cut through. Little dribble exchange now. Back to Henderson. And like Graham talked about, oh, now in the corner, getting a little
overload set, kind of
Yeah,
like the old
I like
fist
it.
play.
shot in the corner, no good. Rebound Henderson. Henderson goes up and she gets two for herself. And she's been hustling all day, and it's good to see Haley Henderson get some points.
You know, if you're trying to come back in the game, it comes in pairs almost. You have to get a bucket and a stop.
Yeah, that's what Coach Lambert always used to say. You know, you get a bucket, and then that next stop is the most important stop of the game.
Possession of the game. And they got that stop. So
Yeah,
see if
they
they
did.
can string together some offensive possessions here and get right back in it.
Cahoe now running the point for the Panthers. Swings it to McElmeal on the far side wing.
See if they go back to that overload set and try and get a better look, good look here. Or maybe go back to that crossing dynamic between the two posts.
Short corner, and now back out again. Henderson, top of the key, swings it to McElmeal, looking inside.
Ball needs to start moving. It started to stick.
High post, and that was a good steal by Edfords. To the other end, kick out to LaFollette Wills. Three on the way, and it's good.
And the Storm sharpshooters come out again with another triple.
I think they're shooting 75%. I'm not going to lie. If we had the stats machine operational for JV.
I don't know if they've missed the three so far.
I think they have. I think they missed one.
They missed one.
Panthers, three of their own. Henderson, no good. Rebound there goes to Ella Blinkensop. Edford saves a LaFollette Wills, who was in trouble down there.
Wayward pass.
The Storm swinging around here. Edford's pass to LaFollette Wills. And Cahoe will get that foul.
Storm have a game plan. They're moving the ball well, not really turning the ball over too much, and they're having success from deep range. But see if the Panthers can try and get back in it here.
That's true. Edford's pass tipped out of bounds by Madeline Kerminga. So the Storm running that little bunch set out of bounds as they have before.
The goal is to get a clean outlet pass or inbounds pass, and that time didn't quite work.
Let me talk to you. Storm back in that bunch set, inbounds pass.
Graham, no one can hear you if you're talking because I muted you so Levi could talk to me. Nothing. Stolen by the Panthers. That's McElmeal to the other side. Ball tipped away.
I thought you were muting me, or muting yourself, per se.
So the Panthers will inbound here. Cahoe gets it into Henderson. Brings it to the top of the key here.
I'm surprised the Panthers haven't gone back to that overload set after having success on that first
Yeah, they've gotten a
possession.
couple good looks out of it. And stolen away right there by number 2. That's Selena Herman.
Gonna stay with the Panthers. See what they do on the inbounds. Maybe try and get a basket or just try and get it inbounds.
Yeah, Storm up 13 here with 3:35. Let's play in the third. Panthers need to string a
Answer is an inbound.
couple of baskets together. Looking down low, that's Kreminga.
Kreminga's got to be more aggressive when she gets the ball down there. She
I
took
agree.
it right out.
Cahoe top of the key. Gets it to McElmeal. Skip pass over to Henderson. Long 2. Just long. And it'll be rebounded by Edford. Pass up ahead to Natalie Henderson, I believe.
Yeah, Natalie
That's
Henderson gets it poked away, but it will stay with the Panthers. Timeout for substitution.
It'll be a 30-second timeout here
Oh, yeah.
for the Storm.
Tactic you see a lot of coaches use. Just take that timeout. Just get your subs in.
Right.
Get the personnel you
calm,
want.
calm down a little bit, you know.
Calm them down a little bit.
Right. Sometimes you get a little too antsy.
As always, first day of the season.
Right. Yeah.
Nerves aren't necessarily high, but emotions are, and effort levels are, and
for sure.
get it going a little bit.
I agree. Yeah. This. What was I gonna say, Graham? What was I gonna say?
Train of thought.
I have no idea where I was going.
Train
with
of
that.
thought has left the station for one Jeff Charles.
It certainly has. That is absolutely correct.
It'll pop up back in probably the middle of the fourth quarter or something like that.
That is very, very true. It probably will. So the Panthers looking to inbound here.
Corner.
Wide open. Henderson in the corner. 3, no good. Rebound is on the
It's a
ground.
scrum.
Could be anybody's ball. I believe that's Henderson who got the ball. Henderson now pass to Henderson.
Maybe one more dribble could have taken it closer to the basket, but a good look. Panthers haven't been able to convert those mid-range type looks today.
So the Storm corral the ball. Bring it around to the top of the key. Pass inside. Kreminga read that and steals it. And it'll be tipped out of bounds by the Storm. That was Edford.
I think the Panthers have gotten in a little bit of trouble too much on this fast break times. Too much dribbling.
I agree.
Not enough passing because they're getting hawked down from behind a lot. You've seen it a couple times here. So I think more passing, balls kind of sticking to one person sometimes on that fast break.
Kreminga has the ball ripped away from her by Edfords. And it'll be Storm ball with 2:23 left to play here in the third. A little high double screen. Kick out to Bigwood. Picks up her dribble, looking for a backdoor cut. Stolen away by the Panthers, and Kreminga and Bigwood have a jump ball here. We'll get some subs from both teams.
Ball's going to stay with the Storm. Panthers got a good jump on it, just couldn't quite corral it.
Pass in for the Storm, and a good drive there. That's Jocelyn Brooks. Kick out to Bigwood, her 3, no good. A rare miss from the Storm. A shot from Ava Capron. Bella Mullen was wanting that pass.
Yeah, she's open on the block, just couldn't quite keep it up.
Storm tried to get it up.
That's always a risky pass.
Ended up well for him.
Ended up well, you know.
Yeah,
You corral it, you get a good possession. Looks like the sharpshooters perhaps have cooled down a little bit for the Storm.
Yeah, it could be good for the Panthers here as they're going to be looking for points in a big way here with 1:20 left to play in the third. Modernock on the wing, gets it to Mullen. Mullen dumps it down low to Henderson. Good looking play there, but Henderson just short on her baseline shot. So Brooks brings it up here for the Storm. Swing to Bigwood in the corner and tried to make that extra pass, but Natalie Henderson was all over that, and we got a foul here.
That looks like more across the arm than across the ball on that one.
Exactly.
I think that's 3 on Henderson. Yeah, it is. 3 on Modernock, perhaps, sorry.
So inbound here for the Storm. Looking in the middle of the lane, that's number 8. That's Brooke Posh. Pass read well by Monternock.
Ball loose. Another scrum on the ground.
We'll have a jump ball. This time it'll be Panther
one
ball.
This one will stay with the Panthers.
So Mullen inbounds here to Henderson. That's Haley Henderson, that is. That's a good-looking move there from the high post. Henderson not
can't
able to
quite
convert.
It's a good pass.
In one side, out the other. That's what they teach you all the time.
The old adage has been ingrained into many minds coming through this Monticello system.
That's what you got to do.
Works.
Shot on the baseline, no good from Jocelyn Brooks. Mullen,
Nice
good
out.
outlet pass. Capron has a one-on-one. Takes a jumper from the elbow, no good. Long off the iron.
I'd say go to the basket in that situation. Go up strong, perhaps get fouled.
Chloe Lafayette Wills, hands off to Bigwood.
4 seconds
Looking inside.
remaining.
A shot goes up and in. That's Kylie Cooey.
Odd angle.
I don't know how that went
from the
in.
basket, but somehow got it up and in, you know.
I
Points are
could have
points.
used a couple of those going in when I shot those.
Oh, definitely. I've made a fool of myself with that positioning sometimes.
Yeah, me too. Hey, but it works for her.
Works that time.
It works. Levi's telling me to close the yearbook. I wasn't talking about just high school basketball, big dog. I'm talking about any time I play basketball.
On the Carlson court?
Yeah, whenever. Levi, you going to say anything, or are you just going to sit there and look at me?
I got nothing.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, it's all right.
Once again, we thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to bring this to you. We're happy to, showcase what we got here. We got some new audio equipment, so if you hear us messing with it, that's what it is. We're trying to sort it out so it sounds amazing for you this year. Shout out to Michael Robertson for getting this whole thing,
Gotta love it.
sorted out.
What a man.
Shout out to Deanna Pumphrey for doing the
Wonderful job.
wonderful camera work.
With the camera.
And we actually know her name this time.
Exactly.
Yay!
We reward people for their merits.
Exactly. So the Storm up 19-4 in the opening game for this Panther JV team, and I'm going to assume the Camanche Storm JV team as well.
You'd think so.
Right. Usually they all start at the same day.
I mean, that's the general idea.
As we said earlier, varsity game to follow this one. The stream is already live for some reason. Don't know why that happened.
So
but
if you want to be the early bird, claim first in. I mean,
right.
To each and to their own. But this is where the action is
Yeah.
right now.
You can see this game on the varsity stream, and then you won't have to switch streams. But if you want to be technical, this is the JV stream. And we appreciate you for tuning in.
Wait,
So it'll be Storm ball to start the fourth here.
So is our audio on both streams right now?
Yeah.
Not bad.
So is our video. Everything's on both streams.
Got that.
Kick out to Lafayette Wills. Drives around the top of the key, looking for some room. Elbow jumper.
Oh.
Off the backboard and good.
Bank is open on Monday.
It is
or on
Tuesday.
Tuesday. That's for sure.
So-
I'm behind them on break.
I wish we had stats because I want to see what this Storm team is shooting. They're shooting very well tonight.
The
No.
Comanche
Get in
sharpshooters.
there.
A shot from number 20. That's Alyssa Davis, no good.
Most banks are open on Monday as well, though, Graham. So
Thank
feel
you.
too bad about
I had it planned to go to the bank on Monday, but I forgot, so I went today. I don't know. My mind's just kind of messed up.
Selena Herman brings it up now for the Storm. Swings it around to Bigwood on the near wing. Tries to split a double team. It'll be off a couple defenders and then off her, and it'll be a Panther ball here with 6:11 left to play.
Look like off the shin, perhaps. Which is not the NBA. No kickball violations here.
Cahoe swings to McElmeal, back to Cahoe, top of the key. Surveys, back to McElmeal. She'll dial up a three. Long off the back iron, and rebounded by Bigwood underneath. She gets it up to Herman now.
Good
And
steal,
Cahoe is
good steal.
she's been running all over the place right
Active
now.
hands.
Going to the basket,
And
gets a
one.
foul, and one.
It's a good strong take to the basket. I mean, you've seen Panthers sometimes settle for that mid-range shot, but that time going hard to the basket does pay off.
Yeah, and I think we need more of that out of this JV team. A lot of hustle.
100%. 100%.
A lot of times you'll see a defender in the paint. You'll try and do some fancy way to try and get the ball around them, but she just goes straight up with it.
Force the issue. If they're not going to take a charge, then just force the issue.
Go to the rack, get fouled. And
Free throw
the
is
sound
good.
effects are back.
I know you've missed them. We certainly have.
That's how you know it's Panther basketball season.
And where else could you hear sound effects like that other than Monticello Sports Live?
Right, exactly.
Arcades.
No one asked, though.
Storm gets it up. That's Herman.
Good
Loses the
steal.
ball. Mullen grabs it up to Davis. Davis with a 2-on-2. Stolen back by Lafayette Wills.
Get back on defense.
And she's going to let her team reset here as they're up 14 with 5:28 left to play here in the fourth. Stolen ball there by Haley Henderson, I believe.
Oh.
Her shot no good. Rebound by Sammy McElmeal. Her layup is good, and the Panthers stringing together some buckets here.
Stops and buckets. Name of the game when you're trying to come back, and see if the Panthers can keep it up on the defensive end.
Herman drives to the bucket. Kick out to Bigwood. McElmeal gets a piece of that ball and then go out of bounds off of her.
McElmeal's just a step behind on that pass when the defender was dead, so. A matter of inches is the game of basketball.
Yeah, as most games are.
As most games are. Most games can come down to inches if you think about it.
Yeah, that's facts. A couple subs here for the Panthers. Inbound. Bigwood with it now.
Fresh bodies, maybe. Give the
Picks up her
Panthers a
dribble.
spark.
Trying to get it inside, I believe, to Brooke Posh.
Looks like maybe a hook down low.
By Henderson.
Hook of the arm.
Yep, that'll be on 44. That's Natalie Henderson.
Now you gotta appreciate the hustle.
Yeah, both teams playing hard, playing physical. Inbound pass.
Well, that's the one you steal. If you get him dead, you got to deny.
Caho's finding another gear here, playing a lot more aggressive.
Trying to put the team on her back. And
Yeah.
will her way back into this game.
Timeout, I believe, by the Storm here.
Storm
be a
feeling the
full
pressure from
timeout.
the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, gonna regroup. You're playing with a lead.
You're playing with the lead. That's the good thing. But momentum can do a lot for a team.
That is true. That is true. You wanna just be sure that got everything together. You got your inbounds plays ready.
Everything under control.
Right. And just get yourself a break. You only got 5 minutes left in this game. You want to close it out.
The best thing they can do is just run as much clock as possible.
That's facts.
There is no shot clock in
If
JV
buckets
girls
aren't
basketball.
coming,
Go with the old 6 call.
Oh, jeez.
One of the primary reasons why Iowa high school sports will be implementing a shot clock, at least for varsity sports.
That is true.
yes, it will for sure be something to look forward to with watching basketball games. You should expect a lot higher scores probably.
Maybe, or just a lot worse
Shot attempts.
Yeah. It'll be interesting this first
I
year.
suppose.
I'm going to be
I assume
looking to watch
it'll
that.
be another coaching aspect. It's like if the shot clock starts
Exactly.
to wind down, like what's your game plan? Like
Well, you got to get it to your best player.
Get it to your best player and tell them make a play, right?
Exactly. I think it'll be good for the high school sports.
I think so as well.
One can infer a lot of mistakes happening though.
A walk.
A lot of shot clock violations, probably more than
All right, especially that first game. Everyone's going to be feeling
Appeared
it out.
maybe to be a jump ball, but a walk
gotta
called on
travel,
the
yeah.
Storm.
Yeah, it's hard when you're on that ground trying to keep
It is hard.
keep your feet set.
Just keep as stationary as possible.
Cahoe 3 in the corner, no good. Short. Good to see all those Panthers rebounding. That's what they're going to need. Henderson back to Cahoe. Swings it to McElmeal. Pump fake, and we have a walk.
interesting call.
I thought
could
she had.
see it.
I thought she had the feet down, but
I thought
there's a
one
little bit
foot
maybe
came
a
out.
shuffle.
The
Yeah,
refs way closer than we are, so
That's true.
we appreciate them
We
coming
can
out
infer-
and making the right calls.
We can infer all we want, but at the end of the day, it's up to them.
Panthers in a press here. Steal
Good.
by Cahoe.
Cahoe's hands
And
are
we got a
very
foul.
active.
Hey, that's set up by the good defense there by Haley Henderson.
Yeah,
Again,
forcing the loose dribble, and Cahoe comes in and cleans it up.
Henderson has no quit on the defensive end.
Right, we got a foul here on Chloe Lafayette Wills.
Scouts would say she's got a high motor. She's got a good motor on her.
Henderson in the corner.
Never stops.
Back to Cahoe. Up top. McElmeal, pump fake. Jumper from about the elbow. No good. Panthers have just been a little bit off all game. And it'll be Panther ball out of bounds.
When you think about it, coming out of this game, one of the things that Coach Raker is definitely going to focus on is probably shooting and, finishing at the rim.
Ball inside to Mullen, and she hits the bottom of the backboard.
You see Cahoe with a tight press.
Cahoe's been just tenacious.
Big
on the
Wood
defensive
kicks
end.
out. Lafayette Wills. That would have been a dagger.
Look ahead.
Rebound, McElmeal. Up ahead to Mullen. Mullen, her left-handed layup, bounces around, and it's good. And the Panthers are within 10. Striking distance is what we call that.
Distance. And a good fourth quarter by the Panthers. Bella Mullen doing a really good job there running the floor. And, you know, as a former post, that's something, if you're on the floor like that, you like to get that pass.
You like to get rewarded.
You like to get rewarded for your hustle.
You certainly do, because it's not fun.
It's not. No, it's really not.
Running is not ideal.
You're busting your butt out there, and if you don't get that ball, it's just like, come on, man.
Right.
Back to the game?
Yeah, back to the game. Selena Herman leading all scores today with 5 points for the Camanche Storm.
One trifecta, right?
I believe. I think she's the leading scorer. It could be someone else. But.
I believe so.
Now who's that?
Selena Herman, number 2 for the Storm.
The point guard.
Yep.
If you will.
If you will.
If you so desire. 3:38 left to play here. 21-11, Storm up. Have been all game, but the Panthers showing some late life.
Tight pressure by Akeho again. Did he track it down? No.
Oh, we have a foul here.
Feet got tangled
Looked like
up.
they just got tangled up, yeah.
Hustle, getting punished for hustle a little bit there, but that's all you can do.
Looked like Henderson could have had a shot at a steal there if she broke off of her defender, but that's something you really don't want to do is break off your defender and leave him wide open.
It definitely does seem like the Storm having some trouble with this full court press. Another
tipped
deflected
out
pass.
of bounds. That's Henderson this time. Haley Henderson. I got to specify.
There are 2 of them.
Capron and Kerminga check in for the Panthers.
Levi, you're going to have to talk louder than that, or put your mic closer to your face.
Whichever
Inbound to Lafayette Wills. Swings it over to Herman.
Every time we say Lafayette, I want to say Lafayette. That's what I hear.
Back to Lafayette Wills.
Screen.
Good job by Herman. Open bucket.
Can't
no good.
Can't finish the
rebound.
Rebound. Good.
Stolen
Steal.
by Ava Capron. Off to the races. She goes up. No good. Just long. And it'll be rebounded by the Storm.
God, that's a tough one.
That is with 3 minutes left.
Not impossible, though. Still within striking distance. And Kehoe
with a foul there.
Playing like a woman possessed out there.
She's got 3 fouls now.
I mean, this late in the game, you're down by 10. You had a couple to give. Go for it, right?
I guess.
Game
but now you got to be careful.
Now you got to be careful. You don't want to get your 4th.
Inbound by Herman. Goes to Lafayette Wills. Guarded by Haley Henderson. Henderson applying some pressure. Good screen there by Herman.
Thought about the shot.
Thought about it.
Stolen by Kehoe. She dribbles up the right sideline. Up ahead. Tried to get it to Haley Henderson. To be out of bounds. Good hustle there by, I believe that's Brooke Posh.
How many steals does Kehoe have in this 4th quarter alone?
I don't know.
A lot. A lot.
This is why we have the stats machine for Varsity. Inbound here. Kehoe looking. Finds Capron on the near side wing. Capron swings it to McElmeal. Thought about a 3. Pull-up jumper is good. And McElmeal hits her first jumper of the night.
Panthers finding some success now.
And a steal here by Kerminga. An ill-advised pass there by the Storm. Kerminga slows it down here for the Panthers. Swings around McElmeal, top of the key. Looking to set up a play with 2:20 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Panthers down by 8.
Can't let the ball stick too much because, of course, you are racing against the clock.
Inside McElmeal. Kick out. Kehoe. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound fought for.
Fighting around.
And this will be out of bounds. It'll be Camanche Storm ball. Off the Panthers.
As we've said before, we can always speculate, but from our vantage point, it looks like it should be staying with the white.
Could have gotten away with the foul there. That might be why it's Camanche basketball.
Panthers
here.
will have to continue their hustle to try and make up for it.
Herman picks up her dribble. And back to Herman now. Ava Capron picks her up. Herman all the way to the bucket.
Active.
Tipped by the Panthers and out of bounds.
Kerminga, active hands, probably saving a bucket there.
Yeah, that's when, Coach Rucker would say, Alamo. Get back to the paint right there. Good job by Kerminga.
Kehoe once again active, getting a hand on that inbounds pass.
Like I said earlier, Camanche maybe the best thing that they can do is just run a little bit more clock, and it appears that they're trying to rush a little bit to get a basket.
They're playing the game at Monticello's pace, and that's allowed them to kind of get back into this game.
All right. Edford slows it down now, and like you said, Levi, that's the best thing for him. McElmeal almost with the steal there. And now Cahoe with another steal to the other end. No good. But she's fouled,
Good
and she'll shoot
sportsmanship
2
under the
layups.
basket
Yeah,
there.
it was kind of an awkward fall.
A little bit. We always like to see good sportsmanship. And, I mean, trying to make a comeback, once again, as Steve Rucker once told me and a lot of other people, if you're trying to make a comeback, score with the clock stopped. That's what the Panthers try to do here.
No good on the first bucket, or first attempt.
First attempt. She has 2 shots, Joe.
Thank you. So
Timeout
we got a
call.
30-second timeout here by the
Thank
Storm. Oh, man. So one free throw coming on the other side of this timeout here, but an interesting game. Could
For
be
sure.
an 8-point game, could be a 7-point game. We won't know until after this timeout, but
Panthers have made a run in the 4th here.
Now, if I'm Camanche coach Mike Duritza, I'm just telling them to take a deep breath and just let the game happen. Just slow down a little bit and force them to try and make some aggressive plays and
Yeah, they're
hopefully
gonna
get a foul call.
right, they're going to have to, foul here soon if they have to, but 1:32 left to play. Anything can happen. We've seen it before. So
Oh, yes.
The call out makes just set out your continuous offense at 5, like we used to run, say only a layup.
right,
You run it, wear down some clock, and only take a wide open layup
or get fouled.
or get fouled.
Have your shooter to get fouled. So Cahoe's second attempt is good. So it's a 7-point game, 1:32 left to play. Storm inbounds,
Oh,
almost
Cahoe's.
stolen by Cahoe. We have a foul here.
That would be Cahoe's 4th.
Oh, my.
Now you got to be careful. I think you got to leave her in if you're Coach Raker.
Absolutely.
You
She's
cannot-
fought you back into
can't-
this game.
You can't do without the hustle.
She
But
may only have 4 points, but, it's the
She is-
hustle.
Proved her worth on the defensive end for sure.
Inbound to
we
Herman.
got a wide open girl under the basket.
Late
Nice
pass by
tip.
Mac, and McElmeal gets it tipped out of bounds.
Maybe a second or two.
If Herman
earlier.
passed that at half court instead of,
That is a
3-point
wide
line.
open layup. Good Alamo there.
Yeah, good hustle there by the Panthers. 1:23 left to play. Edford's inbound, stolen by Kreminga. Kreminga looking in trouble, gets
Good
it to
pass.
Monternock. We got a timeout here by Coach Raker. That was a good timeout
Smart
there.
timeout call.
Raker, I think Raker started calling it when Kaminga was trapped in the corner there, but
Right,
nonetheless, Panthers retain possession and have a chance to make it a little
It's a 3-possession game.
tighten the gap.
It's a 3-possession game. You know how they say in baseball, bloop in the blast?
Bloop and blast. A couple buckets and a stop, right?
Yeah. Buckets and steals.
Buckets and steals. That's been the recipe for success for the Panthers in this 4th
It
quarter.
really hasn't. That's been the recipe for success for the Panther JV offense and defense, for years. And we've seen that press rattle a lot of teams. And Camanche did a good job early of, not letting it shake them. And now here the Panthers come storming back. So we're on track for an exciting conclusion to this game here. So it'll be Panther ball. They'll inbound it here.
If you're the Panthers here, where do you want to go with the ball? You want to try and take a longer shot or try and get to the rim?
You're trying to get to the bucket and get some points.
Or get fouled.
Get easy, fast points. I would say not go to the free throw line. Capron 3 on the way.
Oh,
Banked
Bank
in!
is
Bank is
open
open
on
on
Tuesdays. Cha-ching.
What a hit by Ava Capron.
2-possession game.
Another
Panthers
timeout
fought
called
their
by
way
Coach
back.
Raker.
That's a good timeout call. A
huge
minute
shot
left.
by Ava Capron.
Bank is open on Tuesdays now that I know it is Tuesday.
Oh, my gosh. We got 59.6 seconds left.
What a game this has turned into.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be blowout. What, the Panthers were down 12 or something at half?
Oh, they were down
I think it was
by
12.
quite a bit going into the 4th quarter, and they have just fought back
They've
that
come
full court
storming
press,
back. Yeah.
given the Camanche Storm fits.
Camanche trying to close out this game here, trying to start their season 1-0.
For sure.
The Panthers standing
Not
their
making
way.
it easy for them.
Yeah, right.
That's for sure.
And now you got to inbound the ball, something that's been a trouble for you all game.
And I think if you're the Camanche Storm, you got to try and throw it away from Cahoe. She has just been an Achilles heel for them, being everywhere on the court and just creating havoc.
Brad, I think another thing is don't pick up your dribble. They keep picking up the
They
dribble,
do, and then And then they don't get the steals much on the dribble. They just get it on on the passes once they get dead.
Yeah, when you get dead, you enter panic mode, and you're just trying to get the ball away from you as quick as possible.
If they're Comanche Storm coach,
Sometimes the best thing you could do is chuck it off the old foot right out of bounds, too. I'm telling you, that's not out of the equation.
Oh, of course not.
Nah. Little street ball tactic, off the foot and out of bounds.
I mean, completely legal play.
Oh, Levi.
Oh, man.
So the Storm inbound here.
Having
Looking for
trouble.
someone.
Looking like close to a 5 seconds call on the Storm. Pushing
That is
now.
some serious speed there on the side. It's stolen.
Ball is loose. Stolen
Ava
by the
Capron with
Panthers.
it. Chucks it up and stolen back again. We have an over and back.
It didn't
Oh
even look
my
like she
gosh.
moved.
What a series of events.
I'm going to have a heart attack watching
This
this
last
game.
minute.
This has been incredible to watch. What a way to open up the season.
Right. Right down to the wire here. Cahill
No
gets
need
it to
for a
Capron.
three. Get a good look here.
Got to be quick, though. McElmeal.
That's
Her
the
shot. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Back to Capron. Capron to Cahill in the corner. Inside. Now Kreminga. Kreminga looking to go to work. Little spin move. Falls. Kick out. McElmeal. Her shot. Good!
2-point game. 25 seconds remaining.
Panthers are going to have to get a steal. And nobody knows the ball is live. What is going on?
Oh, and the count only starts now.
That's a killer for the Panthers.
Could have been a potential delay of game call.
Oh, we got a steal.
That's going to be should have been a travel and a half.
Travel.
Oh,
And the Storm are going to have an easy bucket. And that'll seal it. That will be the dagger. As the Panthers are going to get it down. And now get a shot off.
And a valiant
game.
effort by the Panthers. It's too little, too late. And a crazy final sequence of events.
Whew. Whew.
My heart can't take much more of this.
Yeah, me either. Me either, man. Me either. I don't know what to say about that.
That is
What a great game.
great way to open up the season. Very hard-fought game on both ends.
Yeah, Panthers came storming back. You'd like to see that at the beginning of the game, not just the end, but that Camanche Storm team shot 100% from three until the fourth quarter. So
It was curious to me at that 25-second mark. I was like, when it was McElmeal made that shot, there was like 26 seconds left. They didn't inbound. Is there like a delay of game if you don't attempt to inbound the ball for a certain amount of time?
well, I think what happened was the Storm player had grabbed the ball right under the basket, was not out of bounds yet, and threw it right ahead as if she was inbounding it, and the ref
I was curious
just decided that
that could have been a
was
delay
all
of
right.
game.
yeah, I don't know what that was, but you know,
The way
Here we are.
way the cookie crumbles.
that's a good-looking game right there for
Of
both
course.
teams.
Yeah, both teams have a lot to be looking forward to for the rest of the year.
Right, they
Both
certainly
teams have
do.
something to hang their hat on.
For sure. All right, well, that's enough for us on JV basketball here. We'll see you
On
on
Varsity.
the Varsity stream, which is, already live. We'll try and fix that here in just a few minutes. But, yeah, we'll
Technology.
right. We're having a good time. Hopefully you are as well. We'll see y'all in a few minutes. You're watching Monticello Sports Live. We'll be back.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hey, welcome in to Monticello Sports Live. It is us. We are back. You can see us in the booth. It's me, Jeff Carlson, him, Graham Schneider, and him, Levi Temple, down on the end. Deanna Pumphrey is doing your camera tonight. We'd like to thank her, as well as our sponsor. Oh, gosh, I can't find him. Booster sponsor, the Sign Shop of Monticello, Iowa. Like to thank them. But, yeah, let's get this game started. Some varsity girls basketball action on the way. Camanche Storm coming into Monticello and taking on the Monticello Panthers. So we'll get started here with some starting lineups as we get set. Hopefully Deanna's up there and she can listen to me.
I don't know about you guys, but
and she shows the starting lineups as they get introduced. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
We'll figure it out.
We believe in her.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know about you guys, but I always get excited to see like what kind of cool little introductions that, you know, the handshakes. The handshakes. I always think it's always fun to see what they come up for with the season.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I would be that guy.
Yeah, you would be.
There, she's up there. Let's go.
Hey, Deanna, go to the left. It's going to be the Storm first. Yeah, good stuff. That's what we like.
Nicely done.
Oh, the zoom, too. Yeah, that's what we like.
That's top-notch camera work right there.
That's beautiful.
Hey.
Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the Storm. Heading forward for the Storm, number 6,
Miley Duritza starting for the Storm tonight.
At guard.
Number 24,
Emerson Krieger also starting.
At center for the Storm, number 33, Bridget Huntley.
Bridget Hundley, number 33, starting as well for the Storm.
For the Storm,
Aubrey Karstensen starting for the Storm tonight as well.
Senior.
For the Storm, number 11, Danica Dodson.
Danica Dodson rounding out the starting five.
Looks like the Storm starting 3 seniors.
Head coach Andrew Carbajal and assistant coaches Marley Busa and Mike Duritza. And now for the Panthers. It'll be interesting to see who they start this year, Graham. I have no idea.
New look Panther team.
Oh, gosh.
Number 20, Jalen
Jalen Aitchison, the junior, number 20.
Got some minutes off the bench last year. Finally worked her way up in the starting lineup.
Panthers, a 5'10" freshman. Number 42, Jaden Cooper.
Jaden Cooper, the sister of longtime Panther starter Jordan Cooper in the starting lineup tonight, making her freshman debut.
It's pretty big shoes to fill.
Bronwyn Hodge, the senior last year. I think she's one of the few starters back.
I think she's the only returning starter from last
Senior
season.
last year.
Number 34, Katie Rowe.
Katie Rohr, a junior this year, coming back. She got some good minutes last year as well.
Yes.
Number 4, Lydia Raker.
Lydia Raker, another senior for the Panthers this year, rounds out the starting five. Head coach of the Panthers for a long time, Donnie Kramer. Ashley Kramer and Corey Raker are the assistant coaches. And we now have the national anthem here. And hopefully we get this audio for you. No promises, but hopefully we do. Like to thank Madison Butterworth and Bella Mullen for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Yeah, me and Graham were not in a great position there. That was
No, I was slipping the whole time, but held on to it. They did a really good job.
Yeah, they did.
Beautiful singing.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That's what we like.
Coming from our resident music major.
Right.
I know nothing.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Monticello
you're in
Sports
college.
Live. We appreciate you you coming along for this ride here today. I lost my pen somewhere. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it's first game. We're working out the kinks, so if something doesn't happen right, bear with us. But we'd like to thank Steve Carlson for the Panther basketball stats machine, as well as Kim Carlson, Michael Robertson. A special shout out to Michael. He's done a lot on this.
What a guy.
Worked tirelessly. He's a great guy.
Very thankful.
Done a great job on this as well. We appreciate him, Dr. Yeager, Tim Lambert, Monticello Booster Club,
As always.
for letting us do this, and you guys,
For
all of
tuning
you
in.
for tuning in. And we wouldn't be here if there wasn't an actual demand for it. So we appreciate you allowing us to do this, allowing us into your homes
Or wherever you're watching.
or wherever
the game.
you're watching. Hey, if you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm just joking.
Really helps out the channel.
We're not those people.
Not yet.
So the tip between Hodge and number 23.
One by Hodge, pushing the pace.
Aitchison drives, kick over to Rohr. And the clock didn't start.
Oh.
Great job by the ref to notice the clock not starting.
That's just excellent awareness from our officiating crew tonight. The lesser crew would not notice.
Hey, great start for them.
Good start of the season for this crew. They're excited to be out there as much as the girls.
All right, they're going to wind down some time there and give 5 seconds off the clock, and the Panthers will inbound to here. Rohr is going to pass it into Raker.
Raker going to taking point guard responsibilities this season.
Yeah, losing some production there.
For sure.
last year.
Big holes to fill in this lineup. Excited to see how the Panthers do that.
Storm in their 2-3, and we have an over the back. Over and back,
And
not
back.
over the back.
That's a
Gosh.
rebounding call, Jeff.
So the Panthers turn it over here.
We are showing nothing but professionalism.
Aubrey
up into this
Karstensen
guy.
inbounds for the Storm. Gets it to number 11. That's Danica Dodson.
And a steal.
Stolen by Bronwyn Hodge, and the Panthers will push it ahead.
Panthers looking to push the pace early here. I like that. Get out early and run.
Roar pass up top to Hodge. Hodge swings it to Lydia Raker, and a great job by Dodson again to steal that ball. And it'll be Storm ball as they bring it across half court with 7:20 to play here in the first quarter.
A couple turnovers early by both teams. Need to clean it up.
Yeah, kind of working out the kinks here.
Oh, as you always do in that first game.
Right,
It's never
exactly.
Never the prettiest.
Miley Duritza working on Jaden Cooper. They swing it around. That's Dodson now. Good crossover and a good steal there by Lydia Raker.
Quick hands
But
by Raker. Panthers getting out of position there, but they come up with another steal.
Hundley threw that bowling right into the hands of the Panther defender. So Raker will bring it up, and the Panthers will take over.
Interesting having Hodge on the outside on this way to attack the zone.
Yeah, Hodge on the far side wing now with the ball. Swings it across the H's and back to Hodge. Standing on the three-point line, looking inside to Cooper. Cooper kicks it out to Hodge, swings it over to Lydia Raker, takes a three, no good long. Rebound goes to Cooper, and that's a good-looking rebound. Swings it out to Roar, and that's stolen immediately by Aubrey Karstensen to the other end. No good, long on that. And Dodson, Danica Dodson with the first points of the young season, and the Camanche Storm score off some second chance points already.
Couple turnovers on just wayward passes here for the Panthers. Hoping
yeah.
to clean it up as they continue in this game.
Cooper did a good job of getting that board and then just
Excellent offensive rebound.
right. Who was that? Carstensen read that pass beautifully. Roar on the wing takes a three, no good, short there, and rebounded on the near side by number 6. Let me try and find her number.
Tip
Miley
pass,
Duritza.
intercepted. Raker wanted to push it, but not finding anything.
Aitchison drives to the lane, kick out to Roar, picks up her dribble back to Aitchison. Looks like she got away with the travel there. Pass
bit.
down low to Cooper. Cooper to the other side with Raker now. Raker swing pass to Roar. Roar trying to attack.
Comanche defenders doing a good job moving their feet on those drive attempts.
Cooper kick out. Roar. Roar three again. Short. Rebound Raker. Step through move. Foul, and we'll have 2 shots on the way here.
Good rebounding by Lydia Raker there, fighting through Camanche defenders and finding a way to get fouled and get to the rack.
Yeah, the big difference we're seeing here in this varsity game compared to like JV games or other games is, you know, those guards aren't afraid to attack the basket.
They're attacking the basket pretty relentlessly.
Yeah, you got to do that in that 2-3. Don't let them be passive. Don't let them sit in their lanes.
Get them moving, you know, create a pinch,
Right.
as our coaches would say.
So Raker to attempt the first one.
Gets a nice roll.
Gets a friendly
Cha-ching.
roll. And she's the first Panther player on the board this year.
Shooting 1,000 from the field. Or not from the field, but from the stripe.
Graham just definitely jinxed her.
Nah, what are you talking about?
And she hits the second.
I don't believe in jinxes, Jeff.
I do, very much so.
Oh, I do too as well. It was
So
a
we
complete lie.
we got a 2-2 ball game here with 5:15 left to play in the first.
Crowd is on their feet.
And the Panthers will apply some pressure here.
You saw the JV girls had some success with it.
A tipped pass off
the hands.
of somebody. Don't know her number. I think it's Emerson Krieger.
Emerson Krieger.
These numbers are kind of hard to read up here, so we apologize if we get your name not to who you are.
I believe that makes three or four total turnovers for the Storm early in this game. Panthers being active on defense, forcing the issue.
Aitchison thought about a corner three, takes a pull-up jumper instead, and it gets it to go. And Jalen Aitchison's got herself going here with 2 points. The Panthers back in that pressure immediately. And Zoe Vogel gets it across. Swing to the other side. Back to Hundley, and it'll be tipped out of bounds by Lydia Raker.
You can tell the Panthers definitely want to get the opponent moving fast and try and intercept some of those cross-court passes.
Yeah, we see the first action for Keziah McQuillan as well as Bree Stahlberg.
Early substitution for Donnie Kramer. Sometimes you don't usually see that in teams of his.
Yeah, I think if they're going to play up and press, they got a deep bench as well. So
And keep some of those players fresh and keep them out of foul trouble if you do get in that, which sometimes that can happen in a press like this.
So the Storm inbound now, getting close to that out of bounds line and doing a good job of navigating down there. Danica Dodson now will set it up for the Storm. Hundley trying to work inside on Stahlberg. Swings it to Krieger now. Good looking drive down to the baseline there. That's Karstensen, hands it off to Hundley. Hundley looking for some room, swings it across.
Camanche had kind of an overload set going there, clearing out the right side.
A good cut there.
Finds the cutter,
I don't know who that was.
Finish, rebound to Cooper, and
out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. It'll be Panther ball.
Cooper's,
or not Panther ball.
No,
Storm ball.
Man, I think Cooper's kind of slowed down a little bit there. She had a good rebound. She's been fighting hard on the boards early, but sometimes getting a little ahead of herself. But as a freshman in her first varsity game, you can kind of expect that a little bit.
Get all those jitters out and just play basketball. Have fun.
Same game you've been playing for a while.
Right. Dodson looking to inbound now. Finding nobody. Good defense there. Finds Hundley in the corner. Stolen by Lydia Raker.
The fourth steal for the Panthers in this game.
A late pass to Keziah McQuillan and just over outstretched arms. Almost hit Levi's dad, Pete, down there taking pictures.
Shout out, Pete.
Pete.
Shout out to Pete, the best in the business.
That is very, very true. But it'll be a turnover. It'll be a Storm ball here. So the Panthers lead 4-2 with just under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. I'm expecting a good game out of this. I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but, I really am. The ball's tipped, and it'll be a Panther ball stolen by Aitchison there at the end. She gets it to Rager, who will bring it across half court.
Kind of the floor general of this team.
Yeah, she's got to assume that role from Toy McDonald from last year. Stahlberg with the spin, and we got a travel here. Took a few too many steps there.
1.5.
Right.
You get 1.5. Not a bad move, though. Just couldn't get the footwork down.
Cooper jumped just late as Zoe Vogel able to corral that ball.
Storm trying to get into some kind of a half-court set. Kick ball.
Karstensen trying to get it inside to Hundley, I believe.
Tried to enter it through the high post at the elbow there. Couldn't quite get it. That stretched foot of Bree Stahlberg.
Bronwyn Hodge comes back in for the Panthers.
Pretty regular substitutions from Coach Kramer here early in this game.
And we see the first action for Kennedy Bigwood.
Saw her a little bit in the JV game, I believe, right?
Yeah, hit a couple threes, had a couple points.
Double screen at the top, goes left, stolen again. The 5th steal for the Panthers, but
a travel there.
6th steal. I apologize.
So both defenses playing pretty well early here.
Panthers really forcing a ton of steals.
Lob into Hundley. She's going to go to work here on McQuillan, I would, expect. Get that mismatch. Pass over to Bigwood. Kick back out.
Comanche Storm moving the ball pretty well this possession, although sticking now a little bit.
Hundley to Bigwood now. Dribble to the top of the key. Kicks it back out. That's Karstensen on the drive. Pass to the corner. That's DeRitz, I believe. Could be wrong. Pass, a high pass inside to Hundley. Kicks it out. Krieger's three is no good. Rebound by Keziah McQuillan, and she's off to the races to the other end. Pass right into the hands of Bigwood, and Karstensen has a shot at the other end. Won't get the roll. Gets her own rebound. And she'll get fouled by McQuillan. It'll be 2 shots for Aubrey Karstensen.
Good job by Keziah McQuillan just chasing that down and just disrupting the rhythm of Krieger, I believe. Or whoever.
You mean Karstensen?
Karstensen. My bad.
You can take your sheet back.
That's why I'm not the play-by-play man. That's why I'm doing color.
There you go. Now you have all the names.
Thank you very much.
So Karstensen, her first shot, no good.
Off right.
We've said it so many times. Last year, this year, free throws, free throws, free throws.
Free throws. Every time someone misses a free throw, I get flashbacks to running Apache Go-Go's. So
if it's going to be a close game, you got to have those free throws. Got to have those, free points.
Win and lose games, as Ron Schneider would say.
Right. Good on the second one.
1 for 2 by Karstensen.
McQuillan will bring it up for the Panthers.
As Raker takes a little bit of a break.
We got another travel here. That's 3 early travels by the Panthers.
I think beginning of the season jitters maybe playing a little bit of a factor, but I expect as this game goes on, the upperclassmen.
Well, yeah, a lot of the times.
Calm it down.
A lot of the times in practice, you're not looking for travels either. You're looking to get that ball in and
Exactly.
just play. But got to get those worked out. So Dodson back in, and she'll assume point guard role here. Huntley drives a good-looking drive down the middle and gets a good bucket. And the Camanche Storm take the lead.
Their first lead of the no, they led at the beginning.
They led 2-0.
Oh, that. Aitchison pulls a 3. Good.
Good.
Off the dribble. Too much
Jalen
space.
Aitchison.
Hand down, man down.
We saw her hit a couple threes last year. She came alive towards the end of the year, and starting off the.
We can tell she has that confidence in her shot, and Coach Kramer does as well because he doesn't usually give shooters that kind of freedom. 3
on the other end by Krieger is no good. Rebound McQuillan. Tried to get it to Hodge, but not a good angle there. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Camanche Storm ball.
I'm not sure Hodge was looking for that pass at that point. Turned it out a little late, perhaps.
Right.
Nevertheless, Panthers up by 2 now.
Yeah, and the more these teams play together, the more or the less you'll see all these.
And especially with a new group of girls out there on the court, you got to build some chemistry.
Exactly. Good steal by McQuillan.
That's where you want to trap.
Gets it to Hodge, and Hodge has it tipped. Gets it up to Karstensen now, who gets it to Krieger. Her shot no good. Rebound by Dodson. And we have a foul on Stahlberg. And that should be her first. And we're going to have a full timeout here on the floor.
Full timeout called by
the Camanche Storm. So it'll be a full timeout here. And we will we'll bring you up into the booth a little bit. Yeah, I believe McQuillan had the steal. So I'm Jeff Carlson. That's Graham Schneider. And that's Levi Temple down there on the end. We appreciate you tuning in. Upstairs, we got Deanna Pumphrey doing your camera work. Shout out to her. Doing an amazing job.
Story of the game so far has been steals
and
turnovers.
You know, you got to get shots to get buckets.
It's been hard for either team to necessarily pull away in this game because as soon as they get some kind of momentum, it seems like a travel or a turnover or steal is something kind of takes that away from them. So I think the first team to kind of clean up the turnovers is going to start to pull away in this game.
Right. They will definitely. We'll see it pan out the rest of the game, and I hope to have a good basketball game at the end of it.
We'll figure it out.
Just like that JV game.
That JV game was incredible.
That is very, very facts. If you didn't catch it, Panthers lost. They were down by as much as, what?
14?
14. Came back and only lost by 4. They had it down to 2 with under 30 seconds left. Comanche girls able to pull off the win there.
Stahlberg a step too late on the inbounds pass.
Krieger now drive down the right side. Found some contact, and we'll have 2 shots here.
Krieger getting to the lane. The Camanche guards have been doing a good job of getting downhill, going at the rim so early in this game.
Yeah, they really have.
Turning the corner. That's what you want to do, especially against the team that wants to jump passes and get steals. That's what you need to do. Get to the rim, keep it out of their hands.
Exactly. Get them in foul trouble if you can.
Exactly.
Krieger no good on that first free throw.
Frequent substitutions. Zadani, Kramer gone 8 deep already.
Hey, I think that's needed here for this Panther
I think that's
team.
needed because they want to go that full court press and get out and run. So keep your girls fresh.
Yeah, we'll see the first action from Madison Butterworth here. And Cooper comes back into the game as well. Pass up ahead to Jalen Aitchison. She's looking to get it inside, and the pass is stolen there.
Well covered by the Storm.
Yeah. Just great defense. I believe that's Karstensen who ended up with that.
Don't force. Good ball movement here by the Storm early.
Yeah, Dodson now swings it over to Karstensen. Takes a 3. No good.
Off the back iron.
Long rebound. Lydia Raker has it, pushing it to the other end. Slows it down. Now does a little pull-through move.
Butterworth trying to reach up over the top, get the rebound, can't corral it. This could be Storm ball.
45 seconds left in this first quarter here.
Butterworth trying to use her length there.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
You got to do have that mismatch down there.
got to have those rebounds as well. I mean, you don't have to
You
have
don't have to, but they
They're
definitely.
big rebounds.
You got to put back, too, if you can.
Karstensen getting pressure
Foul on Cooper.
from Cooper. So the Panthers picking up some early fouls here. That'll be their 5th, I think.
4th.
All right, it'll be their 4th.
All right. Pass inside.
Hundley almost a little
Almost
off balance
off
there,
balance.
but corrals it.
Trying to get downhill.
Dodson working on Cooper up at the top of the key. They like this right-hand drive. Kick out now. Number 6. 3 is good.
The trifecta.
That's Miley Duritza. And she has the Storm up on top.
Cooper for 3.
And she's got it.
Cooper answers. The freshman with a big shot early in this contest.
No hesitation, just stepped into it.
That's
Dodson going one-on-one with Raker. A good move there at the end. Will it
gets
count?
It to fall.
It'll count.
Good pump fake, and it's 10-10 at the end of the first.
Yeah, that's
It's a good opening quarter of basketball.
that is a great opening quarter of basketball right there. Thoughts after that, Graham?
I think both teams had a good little run to end it there, and I think on both ends you can kind of see the confidence in their shooters. It's like they're not afraid. If they have that open look, they're not afraid to pull it.
Right, it's getting they're cleaning everything up.
They're kind of getting in the swing of things. They've settled down a little bit, gotten rid of the the early season jitters, and begun to settle into this season.
Apparently the score is 11-10, Camanche on top.
It is 11-10. That's what Levi has.
All right, sounds good. I don't know
Camanche with 1 point lead.
where I did my math wrong, but
They said 10-10 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they just changed it. It's
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Camanche leads after 1, and I'm looking forward to the rest of this ball game, boys.
I cannot disagree.
It's going to be a good one.
It should be a good contest. Both teams playing very hard.
Yeah, first game of the season. You love to see the energy.
I think
Everyone's fresh. Everyone's rested. You know.
fresh, rested, ready to get at it for a new season. And I think the key kind of the both teams is just which one's going to make the least amount of mistakes. I mean, we kind of said that in football. So
Right. You kind of got to get a little persnickety in there. You got to make sure all the mistakes get taken out by the end of the season.
I mean, you want to try to keep the ball out of the other opponent's hands, get good looks on the offensive end. Don't force anything.
We have a turnover early already. So it'll be Panther ball as Lydia Raker brings it up. Camanche still in that 2-3 zone. Cooper, a little dribble, pull up on the baseline, no good. Rebound goes to number 6, that's Miley Duritza. Dodson keeps her dribble. Hundley ends up with the ball. Kicks it back out. I believe that's Karstensen now with it.
Camanche setting up their half-court offense, trying to enter it to the high post. Get in there.
Hundley looking to go to work. Kicks it out. Krieger,
Corner
3 on the way.
No good. Rattles around.
Graham stealing my job.
Sorry. I like
You're all
corner
good.
threes.
You're all good. Jalen Aitchison blow pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Hundley, and she's off to the races. Got a 2-on-2, and Wisely will slow it down. Gets it up top. That's Duritza, and now Dodson with it. Dodson directing traffic. Gets it to Hundley. Looking to go to work. Dodson, kick out to Karstensen. Karstensen, left-handed drive. Back across the lane to the top of the key. And she's going to call a play.
The Storm like that entrance to the elbow, and then they hand it off to one of their guards trying to get downhill.
We got a jump ball here. That was a
Go to the Panthers.
good crossover by Karstensen. Got a little space, and then Cooper able to see ball, get ball.
See ball, get ball, grab ball.
Right.
Name of the game on defense.
So Raker gets it to Aitchison, who wasn't
Aitchison
looking
not
for
looking for the pass. Looks like he's trying to communicate with one of her posts.
Right. We got a timeout here by Coach Donnie Kramer. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
Gather the troops, settle them down a little
With
bit.
6:27 left to play here in this first half, and no scoring yet.
No, good defensive start to the second quarter.
Right, it definitely has been. Both teams playing well. You're seeing a little less of the turnovers, you know, but
A little less.
both teams cleaning it up as we go, and I expect to see kind of what we did in that JV game. Both teams really coming alive here in that fourth quarter.
Oh, for sure.
You kind of start to hit your groove.
They kind of get a feel for the game and for the other team.
Exactly.
And get it all going.
So a really even battle so far here. Panthers down by 1 with 6:27 left to play in the first half. And it'll be inbound for the Storm as Krieger will inbound it. Running that same look.
Similarly, by a second, similarly to that JV game.
I was just going to say that.
Foul, a little arm bar.
Yeah, Miley Duritza had the stiff arm going that whole time.
Derek Henry stiff arm. I thought they were going to get Raker on one. I thought she got all. She didn't get all ball. But offensive foul nonetheless, and the Panthers have the chance to take the lead here.
Raker to Roar on the wing. Cooper in the corner, back up top to Raker. Swings it to Aitchison, top of the key now. Back to Raker, looking to get it down low. She does to Cooper. They swing it around. Raker still in that far wing, looking for Cooper in the corner. It's a little dangerous pass in and out of there. Roar back to Aitchison. You got to let this turn over. There it is.
There it is.
Raker on the near side. And to Raker in the near side corner, no good. Board goes to Hunley. And the Storm bring it the other direction.
Patient offensive possession by the Panthers.
Yeah, they got a good look at it out of the end.
Good look off that swing pass. Moving
we got
screen.
An illegal screen here, I believe, by Hunley.
Got to have both feet set.
So it'll be Panther ball here.
Nothing says basketball season like some cheers from the student section.
No.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Love to see it. Love to see the crowd getting into the game.
Obviously, that'll come as we get later into the season as well.
For sure. Of course. Ball under the high players.
Yeah. Aitchison now, far wing to Raker at top of the key. To Roar. Back to Raker, standing at the volleyball line. Skip pass over to Roar. Roar looking. They have Cooper down in that short corner on the far side. Roar finding some driving room. Has the ball tipped away and eventually stolen. This is going to be foul on Lydia Raker, as she got tangled up with Karstensen. So Karstensen will inbound for the Storm. Dodson will bring it up here. Guarded by Raker. 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Runs off a screen. Panthers switch it. Duritza picks up her dribble. Back to Dodson. Dodson working on Bree Stahlberg. Looking to go to work. Kicks it to Duritza now. Cooper trying to get the ball again.
Her second foul, and they see her take a little bit of a break here. She's been one of the more aggressive Panthers on defense.
Yeah,
so
I think
far
that's
in
what
this
you need.
contest.
Can't just be passive. You gotta force the issue. We talk about it all the time.
As a true freshman in her first varsity game, she hasn't come out playing timid or doesn't seem scared at all. She seems kind of ready for the moment.
Right. That's what you want.
Exactly.
Seems to be a common theme for these two Panther teams, both the JV and the varsity. Just a lot of hustle on defense. Quick feet, quick hands.
We have what looked like a block, but it
got a foul
on Stahlberg. That'll be her second as well, and we'll get 2 shots from Bridget Hunley trying to push this lead. I called that on Raker.
Will that be 2 on her?
3.
3 fouls on her. Donnie Kramer getting her out of the game.
Hunley good on the first.
I think everyone in the gym thought it was on Bree Stahlberg, but nonetheless, that's 3 on number 4 for the Panthers.
I have no idea how that's on Lydia Raker, to be completely honest with you.
No shot.
I don't think she was anywhere near the ball.
That could have been a foul off the ball, then.
I think it was Stahlberg.
That wouldn't mean 2 shots.
That would be a non-shooting foul.
Rebound, Keziah McQuillan.
Showing off speed.
2 on 2. We got a kick ball here.
Panthers do have 7 fouls now, so they would be in the bonus.
Yes, Levi.
If it was off the ball.
But they didn't call a bonus. They called a shooting foul.
Fair enough.
Panthers inbound. McQuillan looking. Gets it up top to Stahlberg. Her jumper no good. Gets her board. Little step through move, and she gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 as well.
She'll go to the line for 2. Good strong move after getting her own board.
Yeah,
Filling up the stat sheet.
that's what you like to see. Zoe Vogel will pick up her first foul. Stahlberg good on the first one. Second one upcoming here. Panthers pull within 1 point.
Lane violation? Ooh. Lane violation takes away the bucket, but in the hearts of all players and fans, she went 2 for 2.
That's a
And we are proud of her for it.
that's points you want to have. Cooper just went a little too early there. So it'll be Storm ball. Aitchison gamble on a steal there. McQuillan did a good job getting back over there. And Dodson will set up the offense for the Storm. I expect to see a screen and then a right-handed drive here.
Yeah, right-handed drive.
Karstensen. Stolen by McQuillan. All right, Grant.
Gosh,
To the other end. Puts it up, no good. Rebound. Batted around, rebounded by Hodge, rebounded by Stahlberg, blocked. Stahlberg again, no good. And rebounded eventually by Krieger, who gets it up to Dodson. And the Storm will set up their offense.
well, they couldn't finish at the dish. Like to see that aggressive rebounding by the Panthers.
Hand off to Hunley. Into the corner with Dodson. Good move. Hunley going to work. Kick out to Zoe Vogel. Pass to Hunley is tipped.
Another steal by the Panthers.
Up ahead. Aitchison, no good. Looked like a pass to Stahlberg, and
She'll go
Stahlberg's
back to the line.
Yep. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. It's easy money, bro. Emerson Krieger picks up that foul. That'll be her second of the game.
I want to get her out of the game. I want her to get 3 in the first.
Right, that's a big problem.
Stahlberg hits the first one.
It's the first one. Gets her second chance at it. So we have a tie game now.
Hopefully no lane violations by the Panthers on this one.
Stahlberg no
Rattles
good on
in
the
and
second.
out.
Rebound
Rebound
by
to Hodge.
Hodge. No good on that shot. That's rebounded by Krieger. Aitchison steals it, gets her own rebound, and gets the bucket.
Tenacious offensive rebound by the Panthers, leading to offensive opportunities.
Yeah, and Aitchison started all of that by a steal. As Krieger was not in a good position, we got a timeout here.
As Aitchison's the leading scorer for the Panthers at 7 points.
We got a 30-second timeout here, called by the Camanche Storm. What a game.
What a game so far. It's been back and forth.
Right, Panthers back in front,
Panthers have
14-12.
they've shown strong defense this quarter. They haven't allowed any points in the second.
They've allowed
period
one.
Here. They've allowed 1 point in the second period here. My bad.
See, this is why we write it down. This,
Yeah, right down a little bit.
then you can see it. But we appreciate you for tuning in.
As always,
Hopefully you're having a good time as we approach halftime here.
hope your Thanksgiving week has been going well.
Yes, your fall break.
Your fall break, if you're a college student.
So it'll be Camanche ball on the inbound here. Krieger receives the inbound. Pass stolen. McQuillan to the rack. Blocked there. Don't know who that was.
Oh, I said that wrong.
I believe that's Miley Duritza. That was a good block by her, but she steps out of bounds. Trying to dribble away from Panther defenders, and it's a turnover and Panther ball. Pass underneath to Stahlberg and an easy 2 points.
Stahlberg's been kind of a game changer in the second period, working hard on the offensive glass and scoring a lot of points for the Panthers.
Duritza gets it up to Krieger. Back to Duritza. Looking to make something happen. Stolen by Katie Rohr. Rohr to the other end. And she puts it up. No good. Rebound fought for. Stahlberg up. No good. But she's fouled, and she'll get 2 shots. She's going to make her living shooting at the charity stripe right there.
Making a living wage at the charity stripe is Bree Stahlberg.
What's she got right now?
She's 2 for 3.
2 for 3 from the line.
Well, if you want to be technical.
It's 2 for 3. That one doesn't count, Levi.
Hits the first one.
Now she's 3 for 4.
All right, Graham. My
Subs here for the Panthers.
4
Hodge
for
will
5
come
in the
out
Hartsville Panther fans.
as Butterworth will come in for Hodge. Short on the second free throw. Rebounded by Katie Rohr. Rohr's going to set up a three.
Good! Katie Rohr with a trifecta.
We'll
Puts
take
the
a
Panthers
3 for
up
1.
7. Threes are better than 1 in all aspects.
Panthers up 7, the largest lead of the day. It's stolen by Katie Rohr.
Aitchison running the floor.
Good pass by
to
Aitchison.
McQuillan.
And good.
Panthers up by 9 on a flurry of offensive attacks. Wow.
And just like that.
What a blistering exchange in this game.
Yeah. Panthers on a 9-1 run. I think that's right. Pass down to Dodson, trying to get it to Hundley. Hundley goes up.
Blocked by Stahlberg.
In trouble down there in the corner. Gets it to Dodson. This Panther team's got to be careful they don't foul here. Karstensen looking to drive. Back to Dodson. Has some room on the 3. Hers in and out. Rebound Stahlberg.
Corral by Stahlberg.
And she hit the ground hard right there. Gets it to up ahead to McQuillan. Rohr's shot no good. And Hundley's going to get the rebound for the Storm. Dodson will slow it down. 1:20 left to play here in this first half. And conditioning comes into effect here. Both teams haven't been in a real game.
No, so you definitely get tired at the end of the first half and stuff like that at the first game. You see which team has more mental toughness.
Panthers now running a little zone here.
Donnie maybe trying to get his players a little bit of a breather here, going into zone for a possession.
Trying to get it inside to Hundley. Hundley back up top to Karstensen. Swings it over.
Storm in no hurry.
Dodson, corner. Krieger, 3 on the way. Good! And that's a 3 from Emerson Krieger.
They needed that response to kind of get themselves back in it after a really hot run by the Panthers.
Cuts the lead to 6 with just under 35 seconds left to play here in the first half. Into the corner. Katie Rohr, her 3 on the way. Good! Katie Rohr. What a 3.
Katie Rohr come alive in this second quarter. 2 3-pointers.
I think she's got 1, but, you know, it is what it is.
Just 2. She made one like 2 possessions ago.
Says she has 5 points on the board. Nonetheless,
maybe it was a 2.
Katie Rohr with a steal. To the other end. Puts it up, no good. Good defense there by Karstensen.
Quick hands by Aitchison.
Rebound goes to Ella Blinkensop.
Heave at the end of the quarter. Wide left.
No good by Karstensen, and the Panthers are going to head into halftime. Tried the corner and missed. 24-15 is your score here from Monticello, Iowa at halftime. And we'll bring you up into the booth. This view of the booth is formatted correctly. The other one is not, so we're going to look at it like this. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'm Jeff Carlson. With me is Graham Schneider and Levi Temple. Down there doing your stats. I'd like to shout out Steve Carlson for setting that whole thing up.
Stats Wrangler.
Yep. I'd like to shout out Michael Robertson, Dr. Yeager, Kim Carlson, Tim Lambert, the Monticello Booster Club for setting this whole thing up. Letting us do this, and for you guys, all of you at home, or wherever you are.
And don't forget Deanna Pumphrey, our wonderful.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Deanna Pumphrey. Shout out Deanna. I'm sorry. I forgot her.
Wonderful, the best camera work in the county.
Right. It's just simply amazing.
Neither state.
Shout out to her, but hopefully y'all are enjoying. We'll be back on the other side of halftime here. Your score, 24-15, Panthers up. This is Monticello Sports Live. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hey, welcome back to Monticello Sports Live. We hope you had a great halftime break. We were watching Levi just absolutely brick some half-court shots.
That last one.
He is indeed
I
the
had
worst.
no warm up.
He is the worst basketball
They didn't
player
give
I have
me-
ever seen in my life.
They
I'm
didn't
joking,
give me
but
any warm up
he's actually
or
not
a
bad.
uniform. So
Jeff Carlson, Graham Schneider, Levi Temple, Deanna Pumphrey up top during your camera. We'd like to thank her as well. Hopefully you all are having a good night. Graham, let's hear a really quick stats rundown. Give us your top from your top player from each team going into the half.
Top player from each team. For me, for the Panthers, it's going to be Bree Stahlberg. Bree Stahlberg has, let me count the points here because you don't have a, oh yeah, you do. 5 points, 5 rebounds, and really, Panthers' run started when she came into the game. So that's my key player for the Panthers, my key player for Comanche Indians. I think it's Emerson Krieger. She's kind of the floor general of that team. It seems like everything kind of goes through her. She's had a good half.
Yeah, hopefully she hits some more threes if you're a Camanche fan.
Sure.
You want to see that. Hit one in the first half and looking to get her going. So Dotson receives the inbounds, and we're off here in Monticello, Iowa for the second half. And once again,
The clock?
what just happened?
Clock?
We're going to restart. The clock did not run once again.
Just as the players may be a little rusty, I mean, the
it
clock operators
really
and
does
the
happen.
people down at the table, I mean, they got to get back in the swing of things too.
You got to remember how to do it.
Exactly. Hey, we got a little troubles on the broadcast today, but we're
Right,
figuring it out.
right.
Getting ready to give you guys a great season of broadcasts.
Right. Hopefully y'all have a great day today.
For sure.
That was so random. Krieger in the corner, and she steps out of bounds. An early turnover here for the Comanche Storm.
You just want to make sure everyone's out there having a good time. Everyone's got smiles on their faces.
All right, great. All right.
I just hope the kids are having
I just hope the kids are
So the Panthers take possession now. Aitchison on the wing.
looking to get it inside.
Panthers work it back around. Katie Rohr on the near side gets it to Jaden Cooper.
Rohr had a good ending to that first half. Hopefully she can keep it up for the Panthers.
Aitchison looking back to Rohr, has an open look, takes it. This will be a three. Short off of that. And rebounded there by the Storm and Bridget Hunley, who's herself having a pretty good game so far. 3 points.
Cuts through the defense.
Dodson with a good bucket there to start the Storm scoring here.
Splits 2 Panther defenders. Great strong take to the basket. My brain farted on that conversation.
Graham, you're going to want to put your mic closer to your face.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Aitchison thought about a three. He'll take take it the second time. Rebound there by Emerson Krieger, and fought for off a couple passes, and this will be a foul on Krieger. And, you can see the Storm coach. He's telling him be strong with that ball, and the Panthers are just kind of going in there and ripping it out.
I mean, there's a reason he is saying be strong with ball.
That is true. Krieger, that's her second foul.
Perhaps a second too late on that pass.
That'll be a first team foul of the half here.
Had Hodge about a second earlier. He allowed that defense to close the gap on it.
Raker inbounds for the Panthers. Pass backside to Rohr. Little jumper on the baseline.
Rattles home.
That's what we like right there.
Shooter's bounce right there.
Yeah, that's shooter's touch.
Kate Rourke kind of coming live lately in this game with some shooting touch.
Dodson lost the ball, corrals it, but she steps out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball.
Another turnover.
6:36 left to play here in this third quarter. I don't know why I always say it so early. We've literally been playing for a minute and a half. So the Panthers take possession here. Kick out. Aitchison, three on the way. Good. And Jalen Aitchison's having herself a day. First Panther in double digits with 10. Pass up ahead. Dodson to Krieger.
Krieger can't finish at the rim. It's a good look, though.
And the Panthers on the counterattack. Aitchison looking to drive. Had Cooper open. Didn't see her. Raker takes a little floater, and she's got it.
Panthers making their run.
Panthers up 14. We got a foul here on Aitchison. She knew that one.
Yeah.
And that will be her first foul. But a big question coming into this game was where's your scoring going to come from for the Panthers?
It's come from all angles. Come from many different players, and the underclassmen showing out.
And Karstensen couldn't bring that one in, so it'll be Panther ball. Another turnover off an inbound play.
I mean, basketball is a game of runs. You've seen the Panthers gone on a couple big ones here.
To end the half and now to start the second half here. As Cooper thought about a three, but Roar will take one long off of that. And rebound is passed around. Good job there by the Storm, not letting the Panthers get set in that press.
Cooper picking her up full court.
And Karstensen gets it over to Dodson, who will bring it up here for the Storm.
Looks like Panthers sitting back in that zone that they ended the first half with.
Krieger up top to Dodson. Dodson surveys. Into the corner now, Karstensen. Skip pass up top. Krieger, deep three on the way. Just short. Rebound fought for. That's Hundley who came flying in trying to grab that one. But it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball.
It's been the trio of juniors that has kind of been the catalyst for the Panthers' offensive attack here.
Yeah, it really has.
Aitchison and then Roar have been where the majority of the scoring's coming from.
Yeah, they've been doing really well offensively, especially getting themselves going. Out of bound, tipped by the Storm. We'll have our first sub here in the second half as Zoe Vogel will come in for Miley Duritza. Up top, Cooper, three on the way, no good, just long. Rebound goes to Roar. Little jumper in the middle of the lane, no good as well. Rebound Dodson.
Those shots about in the middle, like upper middle of the lane, like they're deceptively tough.
They are, yeah. You start to think about it a little too much then too, and it all goes downhill from there. Handoff, Vogel to Karstensen. Near side, Krieger in the corner. A little trap. Good pass by Krieger to keep it away from Raker. Karstensen able to collect it. Dodson, three, far side corner. No good. Rebound by Cooper, and we have an over to the back.
Rebound by Cooper, getting a girl out of the paint.
Good box out, good rebound, and that's textbook right there.
You can't do much better than that.
So it'll be Panther ball as Cooper will inbound here. Bridget Hundley picks up her third foul. Second team foul of the night in the second half. As the Panthers like to work that one side. Cut to Lydia Raker. Good pass by Raker as Hodge finally collects it. No good on the shot. That was a great pocket pass there by Lydia Raker.
Great pass by Lydia Raker. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. It was Ron and Hodge, but that's good offense by the Panthers.
Yeah, it really is. And obviously, like I said, playing together, that'll come. Tipped away, Roar tipped it away from Vogel. Pass up ahead to Lydia Raker. Contested layup, good job. Rebound by the Panthers. I don't know who that was for the Storm that got back, but a good pass there by Aitchison, and Hodge missed long that time. And we got a jump ball here. Cooper fought for that rebound.
It's a great pass by Aitchison, just can't quite finish at the rim.
You'll get used to it, you know. Sometimes
it's the first game.
Right. Sometimes you're not used to that, seeing someone in your face as well.
Yeah. It'll come with time.
Yep. 30-second timeout here for the Storm, as we'd like to thank our booster sponsor tonight, The Sign Shop in Monticello, Iowa. Give them a call at 319-465-7036. That's 319-465-7036. We appreciate you tuning in. This is Monticello Sports Live, and we hope you're having a good time. We're having a good time, as we got a good ball game here so far. Panthers on a 7-2 run to start the second half. We get back down to the action here. 3:46 left to play here in this third quarter.
What he said.
Good stuff. Raker gets it up to Aitchison, who barely catches that. Raker looking to make something happen. Up top, Aitchison. Little pump fake. Back to Raker in the corner.
Looks like the Storm trying to double that wing player.
Swing pass. Aitchison really
wanted
selling
to pull
that
one.
one. Hodge picks up her dribble on the baseline. Skip pass over the top to Aitchison. Goes up in the middle of three defenders. No good, but rebound goes to the Panthers. We got out of bounds.
Good hustle by Cooper.
As it looked like Bridget Hundley took a tough fall there at the end of that play, but she's up and back at it. So it'll be Camanche ball with 3:19 to play in the third. Running that same little inbounds action, gets it to Dodson. And I think that's what they need to do more of, is
get the ball to your ball handlers and let them bring it up.
They've had success when getting downhill and going at the rim. They haven't really seen them get back to that in this half. Seen a lot of long-range shots.
Karstensen swings it over. Dotson on the cut. Eventually corrals it outside to Krieger. Back to Karstensen. Into the corner, Krieger. And she was standing out of bounds. It's a tough break. And it'll be a turnover, and it'll be Panther ball. So Cooper will inbound here, as Lydia Raker will bring it up for the Panthers. Now leading by 14 in the third. Aitchison, 3 on the way, no good, long. Rebound by Krieger, gets it to Dodson, and Dodson's going to push it for the Camanche Storm. Wisely decides to slow it down. Vogel swings it into the corner. That's Duritza. Going to work is Hunley down low. Back outside. Duritza, 3 on the way. No good.
The Storm have been finding open looks from 3, but just haven't quite been able to capitalize on those open looks.
Right.
And if you get down a lot, especially in these games, sometimes the thought is like, you got to hit 3, 3, 3, 3. Get those big chunks back. But there's still a lot of time left. Stay patient. Try to work the middle. Get downhill and get to the rim.
Yeah, you got to find that flow, I think.
It seems like they're kind of lost their identity once they got down.
It was a good interception by Krieger, but she passed it right to Katie Rohr.
The left-handed Katie Rohr working on the left side.
That pass went right over the ear of Keziah McQuillan and right to Zoe Vogel, who brings it up. And Dodson will call the play here as the Panthers are sitting in their zone again. Corner, 3, Krieger, no good. Rebound, McQuillan.
Had a good look on the inside, but just decided not to take it.
McQuillan's got a bunch of rebounds this game, I'm not going to lie.
She really does.
At least in my eyes. Rohr inside. Stahlberg. Good. And a good-looking post move there from Bree Stahlberg.
Drop step by Stahlberg.
Good little pull through or step through 2 defenders.
Beautiful. That's textbook.
That is. Stahlberg's got herself 7 points.
McQuillan has 3 rebounds, leading all guards for Monticello.
Kick outside. Krieger, 3 on the way. Good.
Only a matter of time before one of those went down.
Emerson Krieger now has 7 points. As Madison Butterworth with a good move on the other end.
Panthers working the down low, getting good looks on the block and in the paint.
Yeah, you love to see them convert those as well.
There's a good seal by Butterworth down there.
Dodson working on McQuillan. Swinging around. Krieger in the corner. We have a travel here, and it'll be a turnover.
You gotta keep both feet down before you start, or start dribbling before you go.
Yeah, sometimes the brain gets going a little fast,
You bit off more than you can chew. You gotta learn how to walk before you can run,
I guess.
In a way, I had trouble finding an analogy, Jeff.
That's not a great analogy.
It's really not.
We have a full timeout here.
Best one I had.
I respect that. Full timeout for the Panthers. Coach Kramer wanted to talk things over with 43 seconds left in the third quarter. So we bring you up to the booth a little bit. Like I said, Jeff Carlson, Graham Schneider, and Levi Temple. Up top, we got Deanna Pumphrey doing our camera tonight. Shout out to her.
Shout out indeed.
As well as Kim Carlson, Michael Robertson, Dr. Yeager, Tim Lambert, and the Monticello Booster Cologne for making this whole thing happen. We'd also like to thank our booster sponsor, the Monticello Sign Shop. Give them a call at 319-465-7036. Once again, that's 319-465-7036.
Yay!
One of the premier sign shops in all of the state.
Yeah, that's facts. We appreciate them for being our booster sponsor tonight. And we appreciate you for tuning in. If you like the content, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel.
I'm just kidding. We're not.
Put some change in our pockets.
We're not those.
No.
We're not those annoying people.
We do this out of the generosity of our hearts and for our love of Panther athletics.
But we will accept like and subscribe if you do throw it our way.
Don't be that guy.
Don't
Levi.
be like that.
Don't be like that, Levi.
No, I'm not.
We're just here to bring them some
we're doing
entertaining basketball.
We're just
doing
here
it for the purpose of doing it.
We're here because we love Panther athletics.
And it's a good time.
But
It
if they
is a
did
good
want to
time.
like and subscribe, we're not going to say don't do that.
That is true.
That's kind of true, though.
So the Panthers inbound. Rakers played a lot of minutes this game, and it looks like they're going to take advantage of the non-shot clock.
Yeah. Take their time. Oh, wayward pass. Miscommunication, it looks like.
And it'll be Camanche Storm ball, and this is a good time to start a run here.
Oh, you get a bucket at the end of the quarter. You can really just kind of swing momentum, and you got something to something to hang your hat on before you go to the break.
Inside, Karstensen going to work, blocked by Stahlberg. Rebound goes to Raker, looking to push up ahead. Katie Rohr looking to work on the near
slow
side.
It down.
Panthers calling a play here. Raker gets it to McQuillan on the far side wing. Up top, Butterworth swing inside to Raker. Now to the side to Stahlberg, and we got a foul on 2 shots. Stahlberg's been to the line. This will be your 4th trip, I believe.
4th trip, I do think so.
With 5 seconds left here in the 3rd.
Foul called on the Storm.
That'll be on Emerson Krieger.
24, Emerson Krieger.
That'll be her 3rd
Her third,
and the team 3rd.
team 3.
Stahlberg good on the first.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
No good on the second one. That ball is just batted out of bounds there by Lydia Raker.
You're doing what you can, trying to get a hand on it. You never know what's going to happen after that.
Sometimes you end up volleyball spiking it out.
It happens.
Right, it does.
Part of the game.
Inbound to Hunley. Back to Karstensen. Shoots up a shot. Rebounded by Stahlberg. He's going to pass it ahead to Raker. And they won't get a shot off. But Stahlberg gets that rebound.
Yes, Stahlberg gets that rebound in the books, helping out the stats.
Hey, good stuff. That's what we like.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the end of the 3rd here. The Panthers lead 38-20 and what looked to be a close game.
Stahlberg with a nice 8-7 going right now.
Yeah, having a good game. Who else was it? Jalen Aitchison.
He's got 10 points.
She's got 10 points. Seemed to be a quiet 10 points. Hit a couple threes and a couple buckets. Katie Rohr's having a good half as well.
Yeah, she's got 9. All 3, 10, 9, and 8 for the trio of juniors for Donnie Kramer, which is what you like to see.
Yeah, you really do. And hopefully they can keep working throughout the rest of the year. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, 14-5 run there in that 2nd or 3rd quarter for the Panthers.
Helping them pull away. We had a lead going into the half. In that 3rd quarter, that's when you want to pull away. And
Graham, what are your keys for the Storm to get back in this game?
Stop turning the ball over, first of all. Turnovers have been hurting them. I can't remember the exact number. Panthers have 15 steals in the game. I mean, you just can't have that because those are possessions that you're losing, and then if they score on them, that's a huge swing.
Yeah, the turnover ratio or the steal ratio is 15-6 right now in favor of the Panthers. So.
I think, and if you're the Storm, they took a lot of long-range shots in that 3rd quarter, and they kind of went away from what was giving them success, which was the downhill drives off like that handoff action. So I think don't get too impatient. Don't think you need to chuck up a bunch of threes to get back in the game, but just get good quality shots.
I agree.
15 points might seem like a big hill to climb, but
it's 18.
It's 18.
18 points. Do forgive me. But those 2 points, they do add up if you keep getting buckets.
I agree. Krieger out of bounds again.
Seems to have had a tough time navigating that line.
Yeah, a lot of people have issues with that false step. If you
that false step if you step backwards.
Right.
Yeah, first game of the season, they'll
work it out.
They'll work out the kinks.
Panthers trying to run some set here. Looks like there's some confusion there.
Trying to set up the offense. Raker trying to be kind of a floor general, set it up, and do finally initiate some kind of an offense.
Rohr gets it in the middle of the lane. Puts up a shot. Off balance. Rebound by Butterworth.
Butterworth using her length, going right over the top. A clean rebound.
Kick out McQuillan. Now to Rohr. 3 on the way. Good. Katie Rohr has herself 12 points.
I believe that's Katie Rohr's second three-pointer.
Second or third.
Second or third three-pointer of the game. Now it makes her the Panthers' leading scorer with 12 points.
Inside, that's a good pass. Dodson kick back out somehow. Got
McQuillan
it to
jumps past.
Duritza, and McQuillan gets the steal there as Duritza tried to get it back inside. McQuillan to the other end, no good. Gets the rebound and tips it off. A Camanche defender.
Very smart IQ basketball.
That's a very heads-up. That very heads-up play by McQuillan. As you're falling down, you see the ball and keep it alive and give your team the ball back. It's a great play.
McQuillan inbounds. Gets it inside to Stahlberg. Going to work. Puts up a shot, no good. Tips the rebound, will have an over the back.
Over the back, Jeff.
I keep saying those wrong. Apologies. That'll be Stahlberg's second. And the Panthers were in foul trouble early in that first half and haven't really seen much in the second half, knock on wood for that.
Yeah.
Been a relatively clean game for both of them. We got a timeout here.
Trying to avoid that 5-second call and rally the troops.
Good, smart timeout there by Karstensen, I believe that was. So we'll have a full timeout here.
Panthers just kind of been dominating the second half and really started to pull away in a 21-point lead. And I think if you're Donnie Kramer, you know, don't try and reinvent the wheel late in the game here and just let them keep playing, doing what they're doing. It's been working.
Yeah, I think you know, it helps that the Panthers have gone deep into that bench and that they've gotten production from everyone on the floor at all times. So
everyone that's played has gotten either like a steal, the rebound, important part of the game that's led to them getting points and stops. And if you go deep into that bench and with how they've been playing with that full court press, I mean, it keeps players fresh and lets them play at a higher level for longer.
Yeah, for sure. And you get to jump on the the Camanche players who maybe don't have as much rest. Or
maybe not as well conditioned, or
right, especially if you're not playing.
Exactly.
Not used to playing the 30, 48 minutes or whatever it is.
I mean, you can practice all you want for it, but there's nothing like
playing
you can't prepare yourself for a game without game experience.
For sure. So the Camanche Storm will inbound now. 6:32 left to play in the game. Karstensen looking to inbound.
Panthers back in that full court press.
Krieger travels, and it'll be a turnover by the Storm. And Zoe Vogel
checks in the game
for Emerson Krieger. Panthers inbound. Inside, Stahlberg goes up
off
awkwardly.
1 foot.
No good. Fighting for the rebound. McQuillan saves it. Dodson with it. That could have been a foul there.
Could have been
Katie
a body
Rohr.
check on Katie Rohr.
Officials letting him play here.
They are letting him play. It could have been a couple of reaches on McQuillan.
Yeah.
But letting him play physical, and I like that.
Good take by Karstensen. To the basket, no good. Rebound by Butterworth. And she'll bring it up, get it to Katie Rohr across the half court. And the Panthers in the corner with Stahlberg. Back out to Lydia Raker. And Camanche's going to apply some pressure. McQuillan, that's a good feed outside to Katie Rohr, whose three is no good. Rebound, Stahlberg, and her bucket is good.
Stahlberg with another rebound, leading rebounder for the Panthers.
She's in double digits. Hunley lost the ball there. Gets it to Dodson. And bring it up.
Bree Stahlberg, one rebound away from a double-double to start the season.
Good tip there. Active hands, as we talk about a lot, by Lydia Raker. Into the corner, Hunley. Will trap. Up top. Swinging around. Karstensen. That's Vogel in the corner. Runs herself into a trap by Rohr and Butterworth just takes the ball from her.
A clean strip.
Gets it up to McQuillan. McQuillan, 2-on-2. Rohr looking inside. That's Stahlberg once again. No good on that shot. Hit the bottom of the backboard.
Kind of buried herself a little too low there. Didn't have the room she wanted for that drop step.
As McQuillan will pick up a foul. She's currently not on the board, but that's her first foul. And the Panthers will
send in some of the reserves.
Yeah, so on the floor we have not some of the reserves. That's a lot of the starters.
Sorry, a lot of the starters. My bad.
Aitchison, Cooper, Raker, Trinity Etzel is in there, and Hodge for the Panthers. And Karstensen, three no good. That's Chloe LaFollette-Wills, who saw a lot of action in the JV game. Etzel to the other end,
Etzel
no
gets
good.
Fouled. She'll shoot too.
Yeah, the Storm out there right now. Danica Dodson, as well as, let me see some numbers. LaFollette-Wills, who I earlier mentioned. Aubrey Karstensen's in there as well as Zoe Vogel and Miley Duritza.
Good job by Etzel running the floor there, putting her hand up, making herself available.
Nothing but net on that free throw.
Butter.
That was wet.
Rip and twine, as they say.
I've never heard anyone
You've
say
never
that.
heard rip and twine?
Yeah, I'm with Jeff on this one, Graham. That was out of pocket.
And she hits the
Another
second
one.
as
2 for 2
well.
for Etzel. Rip and twine.
She has ripped 2 twines.
Bro, what is that call?
I swear to God, that's an actual saying, and I didn't just completely. I swear to God, that's an actual saying.
I don't think it is.
I'm Googling it, Jeff.
Sounds good. The Storm swinging it around. Vogel in the corner. Gets it up top to Karstensen. Back up to Vogel. Now on the wing. Inside. That's Blinkensop. I may have.
Good job by the Panthers helping out on the defensive
Too
end.
late on that steal.
Etzel almost had that. Swings it over. Dodson looking inside to Blinkensop. No good. Looked like someone got a piece of that. And Etzel up the far sideline. Has the ball taken away by Aubrey Karstensen. So 3:45 left to play here in this game. And Aubrey Karstensen brings it up here for the Storm. Pressure applied by Keziah McQuillan. Panthers lead by 25. Camanche swinging it around. Cooper was going for a steal. Etzel going for a steal, and she's all by herself. And she loses it. But
Gets
she'll
fouled.
get fouled. And we'll shoot 2 here. Etzel going back to the line. Gets the steal. And that foul is going to go on Chloe Lafayette Wills. I didn't see much there.
She's not even on the score, like on the card.
She's on our thing.
She played JV.
No good on the first free throw. Etzel to attempt the second free throw. No good on that one. So she swishes 2 and then
Safe to say she
misses
was
2.
It's a game of up and downs.
She
We've
was-
said that in
it
JV.
certainly
not so
is.
much rip and twine on that one, was she, Graham?
Wow.
Google is currently loading. I swear to God, I've heard that as like in that context before.
No way.
I swear. Oh,
We
that's
got
a
a
long-
travel here by Lafayette Wills. It's a very satisfying name to say. Every once in a while,
That's not
that's
long.
my drink. Every once in a while, you'll run into some satisfying names. McQuillan will bring it up here for the Panthers. 3:10 left to play.
Panthers' 25-point lead really kind of come alive in the
Turnover
second
there.
half.
That's stolen by Vogel. And the Storm bring it back the other way. Vogel back up top to Karstensen. Looking in the corner, Danica Dodson. Back to Karstensen, and she'll back it out to the volleyball line.
Storm going with a little 5 outlook here.
Getting some cutting action now. Karstensen thinks about a 3, takes a 3. No good, just long. Rebound. Fought for and corralled. Don't know who that is. I think that's Krieger back in the game. It is. Karstensen, Dodson, Vogel. Nope, that's not Vogel. That's Ella Blinkensop. Now Vogel on the far side corner. Gets trapped. Tries to find someone. Stolen by Cooper. Up to Hodge. Up to Aitchison now. Aitchison looking to attack. Goes to the basket. Gets the foul, but can't convert. And this will be 2 shots. I think this will be on Blinkensop.
So it's a lacrosse term. All right, so we have an update on the whole rip and twine thing. It's a lacrosse term. Used like when you make a goal.
Graham, are you a big lacrosse player?
I've never watched or played a single second of lacrosse in my life, but I guess if you think about it, it could kind of apply to basketball, and Aitchison makes the free throw.
I'm not sure who you got that term from then, Graham.
I really don't know either, but it's going to become a staple of this broadcast. Probably
Will
not.
it?
I
Will
would-
it, though?
It will not, but
I would bet against that.
That's hilarious. I might start saying that to be
rip
honest
and
with
twine.
Oh,
Because I think that's what it's. Oh, it's. I don't know what the net's made of.
you. Same thing a normal net's made out of.
Nylon.
Rope. Aitchison no good on the second. Rebound Karstensen.
Push
Gets
the
it
pace
up
of the Storm.
to Dodson. Tried to get it through a couple Panthers. And we'll have a jump ball here. It'll be Panther ball. As McQuillan and I can't remember her name now. Wow. That was horrible. Krieger. There we go. That's her name. Both had their hands on that ball. Cahoe now in the game for the Panthers. Gets it to McQuillan. McQuillan to Butterworth. Her shot no good. Rebound to the Storm. And
Out of bounds.
out of bounds. Miley DeRissa just kind of threw that one a little too far.
Got ahead of
for
herself.
Dodson.
Sometimes you got to slow down, make a good outlet pass, and just
Cahill
take your foot off the gas pedal.
McQuillan will bring it up for the Panthers. Gets it to McElmeal. To Bella Mullen now, top of the key.
Bella Mullen.
Near side, that's a
Butterworth.
good pass. Butterworth, her basket is good. And she's now got, I believe, 4 points on the game. In the corner, Duritza, back out to Krieger. Deep three on the way, good. And Emerson Krieger. The Panthers bring it up, 1:20 left to play. Cahill looking inside for Mullen. Nothing doing there. Now top of the key, Butterworth over to McQuillan. Inside, Mullen. Mullen turns, shoots in, and her basket is good. Bella Mullen's got 2 points.
All the Panthers are scoring today.
Three on the way from Karstensen. No good, short off the front iron. We have it out of bounds.
Stay with Storm.
A tough fall there by Krieger, I believe.
Good to see her get up.
Yeah. I think we'll have a sub for her.
This game pretty much wrapped up.
Yeah, LaFollette Wills will come back in for her. Dodson will inbound for the Storm here. Good inbound pass, got it through a couple Panthers. Karstensen swings
good
it
recovery
around.
by the Panthers on defense.
A deep three on the way, no good.
Long rebound.
Duritza thought about another three. Gets it to LaFollette Wills.
Storm moving the ball well.
Into the corner.
On the cutter.
Good pass and no good on the bucket, but that was a good looking give and go, as my dad always says.
I've heard that. I have heard that one.
Yeah, I'm like rip and twine.
Rip and twine. No, my. That's not going away anytime soon.
Ella Blankensop on the line. She hits her first. So Marissa Cahill picks up her first foul. That'll be a team fourth.
Not quite in the bonus.
Blankensop no good on the second one. Rebound by Butterworth. Butterworth gets it up to Etzel, but stolen there by LaFollette Wills. And Cahill steals it back, passes it up to Mullen, and Mullen's shot is good. Mullen's got 4 points.
Mullen with 4 points, a little spark off the bench.
So Camanche now swinging around, 10 seconds left. Try and get a good look here, maybe. Karstensen up top, Dodson, 5 seconds. They might just try and run it out. Nope, Karstensen wants a shot. I like it. And no good, and that's how the game will end. Panthers 52, and the Camanche Storm 24. Camanche only scoring 4 points in that final frame, while the Panthers went on a 14-4 run.
That's pretty much the story of that second half in general. Panthers just pretty dominant performance in that second half.
Dude, I'm so this is gonna be kind of off topic, but I'm so used to the final buzzer sounding and then the fight song playing.
Yeah, from the band.
Yeah. So
not in basketball, my friend.
In my head, the fight song was playing. But anyway, welcome back up into the booth. Our booth thing, as I said, is not necessarily the best formatted right now, so we're gonna do this.
We'll figure it out.
Figure it out later.
Levi's right there.
But a great game all around by both teams. Actually, I'm going to put us on the booth. I apologize for that black bar on the left side. It is what it is. We'll fix it. But Jeff Carlson, Graham Schneider, Levi Temple down there on the end. I'd like to thank Deanna Pumphrey for all her help tonight doing your camera work. She did a great job. Also like to thank Michael Robertson for setting all this up. We got a nice new sound board. It's a lot smaller. Makes life a lot easier up here. We got some other things in the work as well. I'd like to thank, I already said Dr. Yeager, right?
A lot, yeah.
Sure.
All those guys. Kim Carlson, Dr. Yeager, Tim Lambert,
Monticello Booster Club. I'd like to thank our booster sponsor tonight, the Sign Shop of Monticello.
Best in the nation.
Call them at 319-465-7036. Yeah, let's hear some stats here from them. We'd also like to thank Steve Carlson doing the stats machine. Graham, give us your standout players of the game.
Standout player of the game for me is Bree Stahlberg for the Panthers. Bree, end of the game, tying, actually I think leading scorer for the, third leading scorer for the Panthers, my bad. 10 points, 9 rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds for Bree Stahlberg. It was just tenacious off the bench, and the game really picked up for the Panthers once she entered.
Yeah, I'm going to go my Panther of the game here is going to be Jalen Aitchison. Had a great night. What did she finish with, 11 or 12?
11.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Levi
11.
says 11.
11.
We'll go with 11.
We're at 12.
11 points, 2 steals, and a pair of rebounds as well. She had a great game. Caught fire from deep for the Panthers and really gave them a spark that, they didn't let up the rest of the game. So, Levi, you got a Panther of the game?
Well, I mean, they're all good in their own ways, but if I had to pick one, I'd say Katie Rohr came out firing on all cylinders, and as shooters sometimes know, it's not always falling, but if you keep shooting, they'll eventually start putting points on the board and helping your team, and she just kept fulfilling her role. So,
yeah,
Katie Rohr is my Panther of the game.
I respect that.
She showed confidence in her shot.
Absolutely.
That is true. Got to stick with it. So for the Panthers, they had 52 points, 19 steals, 27 rebounds on 38% shooting. And for Camanche, they had 24 points, 8 steals, 17 rebounds on 28% shooting. Both teams around 40% from the line. So pretty good game for both teams. Obviously, you'd like to see that percentage go up for both sides, but on defense, the Panthers got to be happy. And
19 steals.
Right, a couple things to iron out for both teams turnover-wise. But other than that, great starting game. Any other comments you two have?
Just something that the Panthers can hang their hats high on and build on as the season progresses here. Good opening game for the Panthers.
I'd expect these steals numbers to either stay the same or only go up. We got some feisty Panthers out there.
That's facts. They're all hungry for playing time, so they're going to play hard, and they're going to play well when they're in for Coach Kramer.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Not timid about jumping passes or applying pressure in the full court situation, so those steals numbers are going to stay pretty high.
Right. Well, that's all we got for you here. Thank you for tuning in to Monticello Sports Live. Make sure to catch us on our next broadcast. I would tell you the date, but I have no idea when that is. It will be a boys and girls varsity JV event. I will be here, possibly Chase. He'll probably be here again with me. One of these two might be here. Who knows? Somebody will be here, and hopefully you are too. We thank you for joining in on this broadcast. It's been an absolute pleasure. Once again, I'm Jeff Carlson. With me is Graham Schneider and Levi Temple, and we will see you on the next one.